I agree.
Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
I know. I agree.
There's only one winner to take it to the top. Got your eyes on the prize. You're never gonna stop. Only one winner, the quest.
Power Trip Morning Show. Friday, May 8th of 2026. Good morning, I'm Corey Cove. That's Chris Hockey. That's Meat Sauce Paul Lambert. There's Zachary Halverson. And there's the gentleman, John Creel. Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Yes, the return. Did you just hit your head on the TV? He did. Oh, man. Hard, I think, too.
You stay bent over
Dude,
much
he just
longer.
Clipped his head on the TV hard.
I heard, ah! You good?
God, did Zach get that on camera?
Is he going down? Is it over?
Man. We make jokes about the size of your head, but that just sure as hell clipped the side of that TV real hard.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's the TV, okay.
Now I'm in Tommy's chair. Yeah, did the TV break off the wall?
Jeez.
I got to switch chairs.
What a rough start.
Tommy's chair. Yeah, it's
You
all
all
right.
right?
Oh, yeah. Can't complain about an injury in front of you, though.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, look at how tough he is. He's fighting through it.
Yes.
Oh, man. The triumphant return of Mark Parish in about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We'll see Mark Parish at 7 o'clock. Marnie Gellner will be here. Initials at 8:15 with $115,500 potentially up for grabs.
It is so overdue.
I know. Let's go.
Man. Let's go.
Man.
Yeah.
We want to start it over. You know, those first couple of weeks, if it's back to like, hey, you have a chance at $1,500. Okay, but sure.
Mm-hmm.
But then it'll eventually build itself up and maybe get back to this. $115,500.
What did the second guy win?
13.5.
That's not bad.
No,
That's,
he took his family, I believe, to Mexico or something.
Yeah.
They went on a
he
family
left him there.
vacation.
Did he really?
Yeah, left him there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took him down there, gave him the hantavirus.
Is 13,000 enough, Hogs, Daddy?
For what?
When you hit a jackpot on a slot?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, that's a solid
When you used
hand
to.
pay.
Yeah, right. I mean, sure. But you got to go inside to actually win a jackpot, and I am a waiver.
Yeah. It's the new you.
Hey, is the hand pay minimum, the tax minimum, increased now? Is that correct?
2,000, I believe it is.
2,000 in Vegas or
I've
here?
been told that is true everywhere, and especially
Everywhere.
in Minnesota and Wisconsin.
Because it's an IRS deal.
You've been told that especially in Minnesota and Wisconsin, we're up to $2,000.
$2,000, yeah, that's right. And funny, it's weird how now you often hit $2,002 or $2,004. It's a weird
Strange.
thing. It used to be that
real
you'd hit
weird.
$1,204 or $1,202. And now, out of nowheres, my friends,
Some of your friends.
I got no friends, are hitting just over $2,000 suddenly. It's crazy.
You know
how
what's
that's
weird
happening.
is you would think the casino is incentivized to have you win $1,990.
It's a government conspiracy, bitch.
It
Yeah.
used to be in Vegas where they would sort of advertise a tax-free. I haven't seen that in a long time. This was, mid to late 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, where it would be a 1999 jackpot. Or at that time, it was like, what, $11.99?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you guys, I mean this. This is no garbage. I hardly ever hit a jackpot that was just over $2,000 until the tax limit was $2,000 on my life. I'm not kidding you. That is a true statement.
Yeah.
See,
And I don't know
that's
why.
so weird.
I'm with you. I don't know
It
if
should be the other way, right?
I know.
They should
Yeah.
be super happy for you to be under that. So you're just like, well, this is all mine. I'm
Right.
going to keep
Then
going.
They have to hand pay you, and then you feel obligated to tip them, which we do. And I know that it's supposed to be the right thing to do. It's the dumbest thing that you're expected. I mean, it's like tipping the person at Starbucks.
or the bank teller.
Or the bank tell
well
like tipping
said.
the bank.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
they're
Or
walking
hang on,
you
or
money.
the ATM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't tip the
Well,
ATM.
you got to
So-
do that.
Yeah, you might.
If
Oh,
she's going to
sometimes
take
you
that
do.
kind of bullet for you, you got to.
For the
You should take her out to eat,
Yeah,
too.
right. Yeah.
take her
And
at
give her a
least.
toothbrush.
Go buy her a Starbucks.
Yeah, right.
That is very, very strange. And I know there's casino people listening, and they're like, well, yeah, that's very standard on a huge jackpot.
But
You're supposed
why?
to tip. I don't understand it either, but that's just like this weird thing. I've seen some of our friends tip huge when they win jackpots.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you just gave that person an ungodly amount of money, and all they did was walk money over to you. I'm not
That
saying
you won.
slowly.
That is your very slowly.
very
at
slow.
times.
And I'm
Yeah.
not saying you shouldn't, here's a little something for the effort, but a significant amount? You shouldn't be doing the whole, like, hey, I have to give him a certain percentage of this jackpot. What? What are you talking about? That is absolutely insane.
Friend of the show who is a casino executive said a lot of casinos have left the hand pay at $11.99 so they won't miss out on their tip. I tell you what, if I win a jackpot, a hand pay at $11.99, they're not getting a tip.
Dude.
I don't care. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Now that you've said that, one particular place, I've had to ask twice, why am I getting a hand pay? I thought it was $2,000. They're like, oh, it's the old machines.
But you don't get, that's
You don't
what
get
they
the
said.
form.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. You didn't get a tax
I didn't get
form, though.
taxed, no.
Yeah.
But I had to stop gambling.
And then did you,
You
That
mean your
day.
friends did?
Yeah, that
They
day.
had to stop-
did you tip then?
Yeah. Because,
Yeah.
I did. Oh, my
These
goodness.
Son of a bitches.
Yeah, it's time to fight.
Yeah, that's why
Because-
you just play cards.
Thank you, Scott.
Because you know what you're doing while you're sitting there waiting on the hand pay is you're playing a different machine, spending money. And you're waiting. Those rotten dogs.
Yeah,
Did we just crack the code?
we did.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
got
this.
me.
I
Change
don't
your
understand
lives.
any of the tax gambling laws. They don't.
No.
None of them make any sense.
Not only are we your sports leader, we are your gambling leader.
Yes, sir.
And
This show is
gambling-
easily your gambling leader.
Ethics
Yeah.
leader.
That's what we are. Ethics.
Yeah, your
All
word
about
is your
ethics.
bond.
That's right.
So, I mean, and it's not that employee's fault, but you just, they'll get the head shake and go, thank you for walking this over to me. That's very nice.
Very nice. Appreciate
Are
it.
you doing this because I don't have legs?
You want me to call the drink lady over for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Bring her over because we need another round of high noons.
You got a problem.
Again, you
Yes.
guys know who I'm talking about. I don't need to say his name. I watched somebody win a significant amount of money and then tipped $1,000. And percentage-wise, that was not much compared to what they won, right? But you gave somebody $1,000 for walking money over
In
for about
cash.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I didn't have as
$1,000?
I didn't have as much of a problem with it until I've started seeing discussions online. I follow a lot of gambling people and gambling. I'm more intrigued by gambling employees, casino employees. That
Right.
industry is just so interesting. They will absolutely shred these people that don't tip to the amount they think that they're owed. And they'll be like, what a scumbag, what a loser. Don't come here and gamble if you can't afford to tip when you get a hand pay. And I stay out of it because I've got better things to do these days than argue with people on social media. But I want to get in there and be like, you entitled anus.
Yeah.
Why do you think that we should give you any money? Because I'm going to also now have to pay taxes on this, or in this case not, but still have to pay you. And that isn't good enough, that there's a certain 5% or 10%. This isn't like, if I understand if you go to a restaurant.
You didn't
and
sell
you're
me a
expected-
house.
Right.
Correct. If I go to a restaurant and have them bring me food, bring me drinks, I'm going to tip.
100%.
And I know that going into
Yeah.
it. It's so ridiculous. And now that I learned this,
Did you see what he
I'm
just
fired up.
responded?
No.
He just said they tell you it's the old machines, but it doesn't take much to convert them.
Right. It's a flip of the goddamn switch. You can change your denomination with
Right.
the push of a button.
Right.
You know, yeah.
Yeah,
And
I go
also
from
with
being
you.
Catholic to Lutheran
Yeah,
all the
correct.
time.
Yeah. Depending on who's asking.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, look at that. We broke the code.
Again, why are some
Broke the code.
thresholds 2K, some are 5K? Like, they're different levels for the game you're playing. Shouldn't it be just the amount of money you win?
Correct.
When some of it's
Makes no sense.
money laundering and other things originally, but
I got to figure out how to money launder.
is your money dirty?
Just watch Ozark.
It's so filthy. I touch it with my hands. It's so dirty. I never wash my hands.
Yeah.
I'm against water.
It is the worst part of the World Series of Poker, which is like 3 weeks away in Vegas, is during the break every 2 hours. Sometimes thousands of people have 20 minutes to run to the bathroom, right? The line is epic. Epic. And you watch the percentage of people that walk straight out of there without washing their hands. And it's probably 50%.
And there's a lot of people that number 2 and will do the same thing, which is insane.
It's insane. It takes 10 seconds to do a bad job, but we'll all appreciate a bad job of washing your hands.
You know what? A bad job's better than no job.
Yeah.
Yeah, well said.
Just give her the old water rinse if you're going to completely half-ass it. Do
I know
something.
that.
See, Rosie gets it.
Yeah.
He probably washes his hands.
It doesn't.
Probably.
It doesn't matter in the end because the chips you touch are filthy.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But
Somebody
you still
just
you got to do it.
Yeah, for
Do
sure.
the
At least
right
for
thing.
optics, just make the illusion stand up that we're at least washing our hands. What are you doing?
Fake it.
So we have our trumpet player, Patrick, in the Fabulous Armadillos. He's the one who do deep, you know, the trumpet mistake we play whenever
sauce,
yeah, that's Patrick Thorne. So he and I, we have fun with each other when we play shows. And we just finished our run of 19 shows in like 24 days or something like that. So we were together live. Yeah, this is Patrick here.
Oh, that's him?
That last note, which is wrong, that's Patrick. And we played that on the show as a mistake because we love pointing out his mistake. The other day, we were playing a church in Minneapolis. I forget the name of the church. I can't remember off the top of my head. It doesn't matter. So they have concerts there on Sundays because they have this great room and people come and it's great. It was a fantastic show, fantastic area of town. We're playing there and we do sound check. And before we go back out to do the show, I go into the stall to do some business, and I hear Patrick sing and humming, and I hear then he comes in and he sits down in the stall beside me.
He was doing his big job.
He was going to do a big job, and as he's doing his big job, making noises. Every time he made a noise, I played "Smooth Opinion" from my phone, right? And the first time he didn't say anything. The second time he said, fifth time he didn't say anything, I realized it probably wasn't Patrick.
It was the pastor from the church.
Yeah, probably.
No idea who it was.
And now that guy has
never
a story.
found out.
Only thing I know is when I turned the corner and went around the corner, Patrick was sitting in the auditorium. So it definitely wasn't Patrick.
So are you saying this because then you said, I'm not washing my hands, I'm just getting the hell out of there?
I dampled him. I got him a little
You
damp.
dampled them.
Yeah, I dampled him.
And you know they were peeking between the crack and the door,
for
and they're
sure.
like, I'll be damned, that's the lead singer.
Yeah.
Who's crapping to the bullet boys?
Every time he went, I went, smooth opinion on my phone.
I'm amazed at how
Good thing you didn't sing it just a cappella.
Yeah.
That's
I know,
even
I see,
weirder.
you're right.
how many times, though,
Damn, dude.
I've been in a restroom doing my big job, a public restroom, and I hear someone else basically playing the turd cutter trombone, you know?
Brilliant. Yep, there they go.
And I'll be laughing because it's funny, and they don't.
Yeah.
Whereas if I make a noise, I'll be laughing at myself, and sometimes someone will chime in, but it's funny. Bathrooms are funny.
So
Always
whoever that
funny.
was sitting in the stall beside me,
God
I
bless.
apologize.
Yeah, God bless.
I should have known after the second time it wasn't Patrick, but it took good 5 times before I was like,
it's good to be sure.
Yeah, and on behalf of Chris Hockey, sorry, Father.
Yeah. What if he just started singing the rest of the song?
that'd be, or he did the guitar solo with his anus.
Oh.
I've been influenced, guys.
What if it was Pope Leo?
Yeah.
He would have laughed.
Yeah,
Seems like he
loves-
would have laughed.
I
He
don't know if
loves
he
the
would've.
Bullet
Seems
Boys.
like he would've.
Didn't Rosie meet him?
No, he got a private tour of the Vatican, but I believe Pope Leo was gone that day. Trust me, we would have heard about it.
Speaking of meeting somebody, did you guys see whom I probably will meet coming up here in June?
Go on.
The Minnesota guy from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, Tommy Brennan?
Yeah. I guess you haven't seen yet. I'll tell you why when we come back. I also have been influenced. Officially, I've never been influenced by an influencer ever until this morning. And now I've officially been influenced.
Talk
going
about
to
a
the casino?
tease. That's a tease.
That's a tease.
You've been influenced by an influencer
That's
for
right.
the first time this morning?
Yeah, this morning, ever. I've never been influenced by an influencer. I have now.
Sauce, which OnlyFans gal do we think this is? Let's find out after the break.
I have an idea.
But before that, Sauce,
Gutter helmet from gutterhelmetmn.com. Never clean your gutters again. Lawyer Lambert has them. He doesn't have to get up on a ladder and clean his gutters. Gutterhelmetmn.com. Pump up the volume.
Business
Sorry, Zach. Somebody was on your line. They switched up the board on me. Is Zach over there?
Oh, yes.
There you are.
Hello.
Hi, Zach. There you are. Yeah, right.
By the way, update from the Vatican. Pope Leo got to meet Rosie.
Well played.
What an honor.
Your honor.
Yeah.
Get off her.
It was an honor to meet Joe Sensor, man. What a good
What a
dude.
good man.
The best.
He was a
I know
good man.
everybody here at the fan is totally bummed out. A lot of us had a really good opportunity back in the day to get to spend some time with him. Just a great dude. And for some of us, he was playing when I was born.
Yeah.
I never saw Joe Sensor play, so
Right.
I didn't know him as a player. He was just a super nice guy.
Super.
What a sweet guy. That
Yeah.
sucks, man. Joe Sensor.
He was
Life
wonderful.
is short, man.
Yeah.
Make the best of it. And the at their peak, Joe Sensor sports theaters
The best.
banged.
And
Yeah.
again, he was I saw him at the Bloomington one a handful of times, especially for Vikings Uncensored back in the day. But that dude was hands-on. He was there.
Yep.
Man, you're
Yeah.
right, though. Sensor Sports Bar, like right around 2000, give or take. Before that, too. But like, that was peak sports bars in the
Yes.
Twin Cities.
The I
About
believe
as good
that's
as it
where
gets.
we were to watch some of when the Wild made their run in 03.
Yeah.
And just one of the few, I'm sure Wild Wings is like that now in other spots, but there's no way, especially just like when you first turn 21, you go
Right.
to where it is a shared sports experience. Everyone's watching the same game. Everyone's excited about it.
I was there when Brunette scored the goal. I was at the Bloomington Censors. It was one of my favorite sports moments of my life.
Place exploded, I bet.
Absolutely exploded.
If Joe was there, you didn't ever buy anything.
Yeah.
And that meant even the waffle fries.
Sure.
Which I would have paid $100 million for.
For those onion strings.
He was just the sweetest man. Did you guys know his history where he grew up and all that stuff in
No,
Pittsburgh and
I
stuff?
didn't.
Read it. It's really something, man. He that man had a hell of a life. He came from a long way down, came a long way up. As a good man. That's a straight up good man.
Yep.
Hearing, I'm sure PA will talk about it today, but when they were paired together, and PA was new
Yeah.
at that, when he tweeted yesterday about how much he learned from him, and it's work. I mean, PA's turned into an amazing play-by-play guy.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
a tough one.
Yeah. Very tough.
Yep.
Super nice dude.
Yeah, and hell of a player too. You mentioned it, Cora. I mean, that's even early in my fandom as a football fan. But what was it that I read? The only tight end in the history of the Vikings to catch 1,000-yard season.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Still the case, too.
What?
Only
Yes.
Viking tight end in history with 1,000 or more yards in a season. And he had 79 catches in 1981, which was his Pro Bowl year. And that record held until 2016 when Rudolph had 83. Then he later had 95. But so he had the Vikings record for catches forever as well. But still, no Vikings tight end has crossed 1,000.
Wild.
Except for a Sensor.
Yeah.
Sensor was a 1974 graduate of. Listen to what this is called. Sensor was a 1974 graduate of the Milton Hershey School in Pennsylvania, obviously, a home for underprivileged children, and he was the prime benefactor of Milton Hershey's legacy. At that school was the prime benefactor of Milton Hershey's legacy. At Westchester University, he also played collegiately for the Golden Rams basketball squad. Joe never forgot where he came from. He took care of those kids, man. After
Good.
he left,
Yeah.
he took care of those kids as much as he could, even late into his life. He would take care of those kids back there where he grew up, at that home that he grew up in. And he never forgot, man. I don't want to say too much because the things I remember him telling me about him growing up, my memory's not great, and I don't want to misreport, but I'll just say that's where he grew up. He wasn't a kid who was in and out of that place. He grew up there, and they took care of him, and he loved them for loving him, and he took care of them when he found success. He was a good man.
Well, that's good for the kids to see too,
Yeah,
as someone
sure.
who made it. And
Yeah. Great dude.
Yep, what a sweet guy.
He was a sweet guy.
Yeah,
Best
very
way to say it. He was
nice,
a good man.
Just like you just said, I don't want to misreport this, but I was listening to Common yesterday, and they were talking about him, and then somebody either emailed or texted into Common and said that he was a server at one of their Sensors restaurants, probably Bloomington, and it was like a Vikings game day, and the waiter wasn't wearing a Vikings jersey, and Joe's like, "Where's your Vikings jersey?" And he's like, I don't have one or whatever. He's like, "What? What do you mean you don't have one?" He's like, I don't have one. And Joe Sensor came back like 30 minutes later with a Jared Allen jersey for him.
Yeah,
he'd
that's
gone
awesome.
out and bought it,
Yeah.
just so the kid could wear one. So if that's true, and if that's people that know him, like that sounds very, very possible.
100%.
That's something he would have done.
Yeah.
Good dude, man. That sucks.
Such a good dude.
Yeah, man. Ain't enough years. That ain't enough
Yeah.
years, and that was a rough way for them to end for him. And I should have spent more time. I hate that. I knew it, man. I knew it the whole time.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you're like, you better reach out, and I didn't. Sometimes you don't learn.
Time to pay off that tease now.
You ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Her name is Keela Phillips.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I this morning I came across her in our prep service, Corey. She was complaining about the people wanting to get off the boat where they have the hantavirus. And so I
Why would they
listened
want to get
her.
off the boat? What a lovely cruise.
Yeah,
You
that
would think
sounds
so,
fun.
right? Yeah, right. Sure. Avoid the dead bodies.
Right.
So I loaded this in. I thought, well, this lovely young lady, I need to hear more from her because she's obviously from Louisiana. Here's what she said. I lost. Sorry, hold on. One of us.
Gone too soon.
There it is. Okay. Talking about the people who went off the boat. I love her voice.
So the people on the boat with the hantavirus and they want to get off. Well, I ain't trying to be heartless and cruel, but no, y'all can't get off. Stay out there. Listen, let them control it while y'all out there in the water. Go out on the balcony, do whatever y'all need to do. We don't need no more over here spreading and taking us out. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not trying to be insensitive. I understand y'all got families, y'all got kids y'all want to get to, but what y'all want to do? Come home and infect them?
She's right.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, she's speaking the truth. And then I listened to some more of her TikToks, and she said a line that I didn't understand at first, but now I get it. She said,
Pay it dust.
pay it dust. I was like, well, what the hell could that possibly
it
Pay
Dust?
it does.
Pay it dust. I said, what?
What does that mean?
Or
So again, I say, pay it dust.
In other words, don't think another second about it, bud.
yeah.
Don't think about it for another second.
Pay it does. It's
Pay
a
it
pay it
does.
nothing.
Dust.
Pay no attention to
Pay
it.
Yeah.
it dust. And then she said this, and I thought, I need to play this for Sauce because this is how I feel about him.
I don't feel sorry for you, Hope. Bye.
This is my influencer. I don't feel sorry for that hoe.
She's an
I'm a
influencer.
hoe.
Yes, she's an influencer, and I have been influenced
Good for
by
you.
Keela Phillips
Yeah.
out of Louisiana Bayou. She said things like this:
Do whatever y'all need to do.
Yeah.
But just stay on the boat.
Yeah.
"Stay on the boat,
Yeah.
And
pay
pay
it
it
dust, and don't feel sorry for the hoes."
Yeah.
It's the life they chose.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's nuts? Like when coronavirus hit, when COVID hit, and we were like, man, this is the worst, outbreak in like 100 years or whatever. This sucks. And then what? Mistakes were made, lessons were learned. We don't have to get into all that, but yeah, sure. Part of it was hopefully the next time this hits, we're going to be more prepared. We'll be more on the same page. And you're thinking, oh, hopefully it's not in our lifetime. Maybe it's 40, 50, 60 years down the road. It would suck if it was 6 years
Yeah,
later.
that would suck.
If we have round 2 6 years later, give me a break. Like, she's right. Let's keep it on the boat.
Yes, she is right.
Right? She's right. I'm influenced now.
Yeah.
Pay it no dust or whatever the hell
Yeah,
she
pay
said.
it no
Pay it dust.
Yeah, pay it
Pay
dust.
it dust. You know what else she said? She was pissed because somebody got in the news for trying to buy Subway food, not like in the Subway, like at a Subway station store. With quarters, and they wouldn't take the guy's quarters, and she was pissed. Keela influenced us.
Why weren't they taking the quarters?
I don't know. That's her point. Is she's
Cashless.
pissed about it.
How the hell do you refuse to service somebody and give them some food all because they coming there with change? Baby, money is money. And quiet as it's kept, you better be glad he ain't coming there with pennies. But you know they about to get ready to discontinue them pennies, so let me go in there and y'all be short the penny and ask, can I walk away? No, you better dig a penny up off the damn floor, go find some copper and make me one. These businesses are just getting out of hand.
Right.
I mean, you want me to round up, but you don't want to round down. You want me to give a donation, but I can't never get no free meal. Y'all always want to take, but ain't giving. And you know what, quiet as it's kept, I'm about sick of it. But yeah, To that little lady over there in that subway who refused to service that man because he came in there with quarters, ma'am, I hope every time you eat something, your stomach turn upside down and it come back out the other side. I don't feel sorry for you, Hope. Bye.
Yep, she's not wrong.
That's why you love her.
She's fired up.
She's fired up.
She's not wrong. Like
Sounds like she's-
she's into it.
in the 90s, there was a place like close to the stadium that would not sell calzones with if you paid in change. You had to pay like dollar bills. They wouldn't accept change. Paul, your hands up.
He's not here.
He's not
anymore.
here. What's that from, though? I don't.
Oh, that's Rosie's not here? That's from Seinfeld.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah, he's not going to be here for a while. Oh, no.
Never mind.
He'll be here next Wednesday. Golf bet.
Yeah, I tried to buy a
Already
calzone
again?
with change, and they wouldn't accept it. So I just bagged it up, and I just went to Todd Gack's house, and I just threw it right in Gack. Paul, your hands up?
He won't be here today.
Oh, never mind.
You know
Todd
what?
Gack's a character from
Sauce,
Seinfeld.
will you just pay him dust, please?
Hey, dust.
Yeah,
Sam.
pay it dust,
Yeah,
man.
don't pay no attention. Just pay him dust.
Oh, that's
meant that,
hang on,
too.
that's a really good point. Rosie's here Wednesday, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, man, that gives me a handful of days to really think of a good reference that he won't catch.
yeah.
We've done the Dragons for the French national team.
All the gals you went to high school with.
For every Lynx game that he ever was here for when I would do the Lynx scores.
Yeah.
What could I do on a Wednesday?
Let's be clever here.
Yeah, let me think
Be
about
very
it.
clever.
Well, we should have Perkins here
Yeah.
Glenn,
on Wednesday.
Eric.
I wonder if Glenn Perkins likes to gamble. Or Eric.
Cat.
No,
We should
no,
have
no.
both-
The food place.
Yeah, we should have Kat, Glenn, and Eric Perkins all here
That'd be brilliant.
on the same day and see if he notices. See if he gets the reference. I bet he pays it dust.
Yeah,
Pay it dust.
he pays a
I bet
lot
he-
of
I
things.
bet he
He
pays
does,
it dust.
I don't think he would even pay for dust.
yeah. Oh, Roso.
Front page sports after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
Find
buzzer. Carboni's Pizzeria has your Game 3 playoff party covered. Visit one of over 30 locations. Score big on great pizza and enjoy Game 3 tonight. Find Carboni's at carbonispizza.com.
All right, shall we?
Yeah, I think we probably should. Yeah, I was really glad that I missed yesterday's show because I didn't have to hear you guys talk about the Timberwolves.
We actually didn't talk about it much either because there was nothing to discuss.
It was so
when it
bad.
comes to that game.
What a great website I just got to.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, Red Bull, mix and match any flavors you want of Red Bull. Buy two, get one free. That's right, buy two, get one free.
Yeah.
Red Bull for a limited time, including that summer edition flavor. I wonder what summer edition Red Bull tastes like.
Tastes like victory.
Summer Roberts from the OC.
Ooh.
Lemonade.
Summer, yeah.
Lemonade would make sense. I don't know.
Sidachi Lime.
I don't know what that is.
Sidachi Lime.
Featuring a tart, citrusy blend of lime, Japanese Sudaki or
Arrivederci.
Pomelo? Pomelo?
Yep.
Yep.
Pamela Anderson, sure.
So lime forward. It tastes like they say a better Sprite.
Sure, whatever. Even who cares? Red Bull kicks ass.
Yeah,
Get
Red
whatever
Bull.
flavors
Yeah,
you want.
get them all. Try
Buy
them
two,
all.
get one free at Holiday. The Minnesota Vikings agreed to a one-year deal with wide receiver Juwan Jennings.
How about it, dude?
Hell yeah, man.
Up to $13 million, which is interesting because they just lost Jalen Naylor to the Vegas Raiders for 3 years, 35. So let's just round the number.
Let's round.
So essentially, around the same amount for next year, but just a one-year commitment as opposed to a 3-year commitment. Now, again, who knows? All these contracts really are one-year deals. Depends on the guaranteed money, right? But the point is they went this way. Juwan Jennings to be wide receiver number 3. So he's 28 years old, 7th rounder in 2020 by San Francisco, to college at Tennessee, 22 career receiving touchdowns, but he's got a couple of cool playoff/Super Bowl stats. After the 23 season, when the Niners took on the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, he caught a touchdown in that Super Bowl and threw one. Just the second player to ever do that. Nick Foles was the other. And then last season, he also threw another touchdown in the postseason. So he is the first wide receiver in NFL playoff history with multiple touchdown passes. And if you read Alec Lewis, if you listen to PA over the last couple of weeks, not only is he a pass catcher, not only is he athletic enough to be trusted once in a blue moon to throw a ball, I guess he's very good at run blocking.
Yes.
So this is going to be he can kind of do it all. Mm-hmm. So.
And a very low risk.
Low
like
risk?
You said, deal.
Let's go. When he showed up last week and then left, and everybody in the world just said, well, this was more of like a introductory, let's get to know each other. What are you looking for? What are we looking for? What would we want your role to be? What would you want your role to be? Let's just go our separate ways and we'll circle back. Didn't we all just kind of think he was looking for a big paycheck somewhere? I thought this was going to be, well, can we even afford this guy? We let Naylor walk, and that's 3 years, $35 million. That's not much in NFL money anymore, right? That's pretty low. We let him walk.
Yeah, I thought it'd be one of those guys that, after the draft, some of these teams that maybe didn't get a wide receiver, didn't get the one they wanted, would go, all right, let's circle back with Jennings. Maybe we'll give him a 3-year, $30 million deal, something like that. I thought, and then there was like a hot rumor that came out that he wanted like wide receiver 2 money, which is like 20 to 25 million a year, right?
Probably did want that.
But nobody would offer it to him.
Injury history is the issue, I think.
This gives the Vikings an unbelievable trio of wide receivers.
It does.
Like maybe the best in the league. That's how good this trio can be.
Yep. If Jordan Addison can have a quiet offseason, this offense could be real nasty.
If you go to his Wikipedia page, his middle name is Juwan. His first name is Benny. So his name could be Benny Jennings.
That's
Benny
great.
and the Jets.
I like Benny Jennings better than Juwan Jennings.
BJ.
Benny and
BJ
the
Jennings.
Jets.
Well, he's Benny and the Vikings.
Oh, well played, Hawk.
And now we have...
Oh, I see what you're doing. Benny and the Jets. I thought you were talking about the team, as in Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
So
maybe he's got to change his name to Benny while he's here.
What if, though, J.J. McCarthy plays in a game?
Mm-hmm. I doubt
Pass to Juwan.
Mm-hmm.
and Juwan passes it to JJ, it would be JJ to JJ to JJ. PA would explode.
Yeah, he'd do a few things. Yeah.
How do we get Josh Jacobs to play running back for the Vikings?
Jingleheimer Schmidt?
That's the worst name I ever heard.
I'm really...
Joey Jojo!
My hope
Jojo!
is that...
Your hole?
Your hole?
Hope.
Yeah, tell us more.
What's wrong with your hole?
Where should I start?
Yeah, well, it's pain and dust.
Love KOC, but one of the things that's frustrating is how stubborn he can be. I hope that he completely designs the offense around Kyle Murphy to make that work. There's so many things about this upcoming season that could be so fun. I'm very excited. Last season, even with the 5-game win streak to close it out, last season was very boring.
Yeah, because it was basically dead in November.
It was. And now, and he still almost made the playoffs, but but this year, it could be so freaking fun. And if it goes badly, it's going to be real bad. And so that would be entertaining in a different way. But
you know what's crazy about names? Jawan Jennings plays wide receiver for the Vikings. Benny Jennings sells insurance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he works for Pat Kelly.
You got a guy? Yeah, just my guy Benny Jennings will hook it. He'll hook you up. He knows the ropes.
Just give him a call, yeah.
Or sells cars.
Yeah.
Benny Jennings.
Moves product at Luther.
Sounds more like a 5-year-old on the playground.
Yeah.
Benny!
Hey, Benny.
Benny, come here!
Benny Jennings, get over here.
Benny, don't eat that stuck poop!
Get! Game 3 tonight. Spurs at the Timberwolves on DraftKings. San Antonio is a slight favorite, somewhere in the 3.5 point range. That series is tied at 1. 8:30 start.
Are you still coming over to watch it?
I will, right after I'm done. I got a concert and I'll be right there.
What time will that be?
I don't know. Playing the Medina tonight.
Oh, sweet. Will Bob be there?
Yep.
Opening for Firehouse?
No, it's just us tonight.
What's your favorite
It's our
Firehouse
Vietnam
song?
tribute show.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
What's your favorite Firehouse song? Can you sing it?
Yeah, I could.
Smooth
but
up in ya.
I owe everybody $5,000.
Oh.
And so I'm going to have to go to the ATM.
Isn't it nuts
And
that
then go get some cash.
Again, the Timberwolves stole home court advantage in San Antonio, and it doesn't feel like it at all.
No.
Isn't that
Like
weird?
we're on the verge of getting swept tonight.
And we did exactly what you wanted to do, which is get at least one in San Antonio. They did. And it doesn't feel like it at all.
Yeah.
I look
So
forward
let's
to
change that tonight.
all these games. I stopped watching it in the third. Just shut it off.
Yeah, I shut it off.
I turned it to Beachfront Bargain.
Yeah, great show.
Great show. Because there was no it was the most awful. So hopefully this can just be thrown away and they come out hot. Vegas had it right though. I thought it was strange that they were 9.5 point dogs.
I'm with you. I was all over the Wolves. I'm like, the Wolves could win this game. Definitely stay within 9.5, and then they lost by 38.
Yep. So
they got killed. Yeah.
Just burnt cash.
Yeah, which is fine. Yeah, right, Hawk.
They make more.
It don't matter, man.
Nope.
The best part about that TV show, though, John, is it'll be like we have, Betty and John. They both volunteer. Their budget is $22 million.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
The Beachfront one actually isn't ridiculous like that, which I like. It's the House Hunters where they're like, I'm a freelance artist and I'm a stay-home dad.
Yeah.
Our budget is $1.8 million. Like, what?
Yeah, correct.
I want to see the opposite. Our budget is $1,500 a month.
Yeah. Make
we
it
can't
happen.
do more than that. We got 7 kids.
Yep.
Between the two of us. 2 of them are his.
Yep.
I want to see the opposite.
Yeah, the realtor will sit down and go, we got to talk about some things. You're going to have to whore her out for a little while.
Indiana house hunters. Okay.
Right.
There's no windows in this house.
Mm-hmm.
We can fix that with some tape and some plastic. How many people are going to live here? Your entire family? Okay. That's your cousin and your uncle? Okay. I mean, I would watch that.
Eddie.
Yeah. You would watch it.
I
You've
would
lived that.
I didn't want to say
A lot of
that.
those renovation shows, like Love It or List It, that'll almost always be one of the plot like twists or lines. Is there's like a $500 like charge that pops up, and the homeowner will be like, I don't think we can do this. I'm like, you shouldn't be flipping your house.
No.
If $500 is a make or break disaster.
Correct.
You are walking a tightrope, buddy.
Correct.
How about just stay put and work more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do this in like 4 years.
By the way, I never get it right when I guess which one they're going to get on
Yeah.
those shows. Like, which one are you guys going to buy? I was like, you went with that one?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
stupid?
stay in that dumb.
Are you
Lo and
dumb?
behold,
What are you doing? Don't buy that.
the one I watched the other night, they went inspection, the whole deal, all was good, and they had a very, very narrow margin for error. Then there was structural damage, like the foundation had issues.
Yeah, then you list
Rosie.
it.
Yeah,
You
what are
list
you
it.
doing?
Yeah,
You don't love that.
We
You
went with
list
the
it.
one with the
Yeah.
black mold on the walls.
Yeah.
What?
this had black mold too.
Yeah.
So it was
Not
like
this month.
we were really hoping to open up that kitchen, but we don't want the house to sink into the core of the earth.
Mr. Z in a second. What really matters in a second. Parish in like 40 minutes. Marnie in like an hour. John Creel is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
$1,000.
The Fan, along with
The takes don't stop when the mics turn off. Check out the KFAN YouTube channel for exclusive videos, in-depth takes, initials, password games, and behind-the-scenes content. Search KFAN on YouTube and subscribe today.
Pay it dust.
Pay it to us. Let's get right to it because there's a couple of things we got to talk to with Mr. Z before we get to some other stuff. Hi, Mr. Z. Good morning. Hi. Hello.
Sorry. Hi.
Hi. All right. Let's do this quickly here. There's I don't know if our listeners are curious about any of these, but I'm curious about one and one only. But let's start with Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat
Hawk
2.
and I are going today.
Yeah, we've seen it. I've seen it already. I'm
You
sorry.
saw it last
I
night?
went without you. I'm sorry.
You went last night?
I did, yeah.
A+?
Plus.
Wow.
Plus. Mortal Kombat. You know, it's funny. I looked at what some of the critics were saying, and sometimes I'm like saying that I'm shocked at how low the critics had Michael. I'm kind of shocked that it's at like 70% from the critic side, only because it's Mortal Kombat 2 is it's a movie where it starts with a fight, and then they have a fight, and then they go and do this other fight, and then they have a fight, you know. And but the cool thing is the people who wanted Mortal Kombat 2, that's exactly what they wanted. And so I was never great at Mortal Kombat 2. So it's not personally, I thought it was fine, but other people thought it was exactly what they wanted from a Mortal Kombat 2. But that's a cool, you know, the fighters are cool with the lightning and all that stuff and the weird costumes. But it's mostly a lot of fighting. It's like playing Mortal Kombat, only you're watching it.
Yeah, Carl Urban, who plays Johnny Cage, is Butcher from The Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That guy's
right,
awesome,
right.
man. I like that guy.
Yep.
How will it do?
Yeah, I mean, Mortal Kombat 2, no shock. It is rated R. It's not for the kid. I mean, it could be. There's nothing really drastic. I mean, it's like the game, so that's why it's rated R.
How do you think it'll do?
It'll do with its crowd. It's I mean, in dollars wise, we're probably looking at about a $40 million opening, which is perfectly fine for an
that's
R-rated
not bad.
video game movie. The weird is that it was considered kind of going to be a slow period here, but Prada 2 opened fairly well, and Michael's holding really strong. So those three together are going to put together a nice weekend at the movie theaters, dollars wise.
You know, when a trailer pops up once in a while, and as a now 46-year-old, you go, that looks like the worst movie I've ever seen. This is going to be like 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. And then you go to Rotten Tomatoes, and The Sheep Detectives is 95%. The critics are like, this is so much fun for the kids, for the family. It looks terrible. What am I missing here? Everybody's loving this movie. The Sheep Detectives.
Not to contradict, but I remember when they were first pitching, not pitching the movie, pitching when I first found out they were making this movie, I thought the same thing. I thought, boy, you're walking a fine line trying to make a talking sheep movie with Hugh Jackman. But then I watched the trailer, and sometimes like I do, I'll have my wife or whatever watch the trailer and won't say anything, and then she goes, that looks really good. I said, I know, right? Like it's basically, but if you grew up with Babe, so it's basically Knives Out Sheep Edition. Is
No,
what
exactly.
calls it, and it's Babe, really. You know, I remember when Babe came out, and you know, everyone's like, you got to see this. Or really, you want me to go to see a talking pig movie? And then you go see Babe, and you're like, dang it, I kind of like that. And that's the same exact thing we're talking about here with Sheep Detectives.
I don't remember the exact wordage, but again, the David Spade joke about the talking pig movie, and he's like, yeah, I've seen The Net.
Yeah.
You remember that when he did the Hollywood Minutes and he ripped Sandra Bullock? Which is preposterous, right? Because mid-90s Sandra Bullock, come on. But
America's Sweetheart, yeah.
Which is why I think he went for the joke, because I don't think anybody thought she was a talking pig.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, I wanted to ask you about this because, again, in the last handful of years, the Billie Eilish concert was, I think, one of the best concerts I've ever seen. I just couldn't believe how awesome she was. And I'm a fan, but her concert blew me away. So now they load up James Cameron, and Billie has her concert movie, Hit Me Hard and Soft, the tour, in 3D. And critics are saying it's really fun and it's a good bit. I don't know exactly what this is outside of just watching her show. I assume there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff as well.
Yeah, there is a little bit with her and Cameron kind of setting it up. They were actually out at CinemaCon, those two, talking, so it was kind of fun. I wish she didn't get to sing, but yeah. So he didn't create, but he had somebody create like the smallest 3D camera ever invented that she could like put on her hat or whatever, you know. Mm-hmm. And so some of the footage is coming kind of from a unique perspective. The concert itself was set up to make it more accessible for the filming, because Billy wanted to do to make a special one for her fans that couldn't come to see the concert and stuff. And she's, funny, because when my daughter was younger a few years ago, she, of course, she was about 12 when Billy came out, and I'm like, that's gonna be fine. And then I started listening to it or watching some of the videos, and I'm like, she's really freaking talented,
the most.
And so it was kind of like, so I appreciate Billy, and I think so. Yeah, it's not going to do a ton of business because her audience is a tiny bit limited to but it's nice to have out there. It's not Taylor Swift, but it's going to do whatever. You get a $10 million opening, but the people who go, there is a 2D version. Because not everyone has 3D, but the 3D will be the most likely one that people will go to.
Yeah, my hot take on Billy is she is the example for this generation where if she would have been born in the 60s, she would have been a star. If she would have been born in the 80s, she would have been a star. She just happened to be born in this generation, and she's just so talented, it doesn't matter. I don't know how much the concert's going to translate to the big screen, but again, it's one of the best concerts I've ever seen. And I'm pretty sure Parish was at one of those shows as well. He'll be here in like 30 minutes. I know he said the same thing. She's just like a tour de force, man. She's just so good.
Is it just her and her brother on stage?
It's not her brother. I don't think her brother was on this tour at all.
Oh.
At least he wasn't at the show that I was at. But
I'm glad they made a movie because your kids will finally get to see it. You didn't take them with you.
No.
I still understand.
No. The tickets were too expensive.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, so at least they'll get to see it. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah, it is. Cameron, they set the concert up specifically for the filming of this. So when they were doing this, in fact, that's some of the stuff you see in the movie is them talking about that. How do we want to make the coolest experience, not for her audience, but also for the fans? And so, yeah, I like what you said about the 60s, because I think the other thing that Billy did, like her or not, is she was creative and wasn't trying to copy, I don't think. I mean, I'm sure she had influences, but her and her brother just sat there and kind of came up with cool stuff that they liked. And that's the best way to create art is not to try to copy and say, let's do this and we can have some success. So, yeah, she definitely took her own path with, I'm sure, some influence.
Yep, they're both fantastic. One last thing. Let's go back to Carl Urban for a second from Mortal Kombat. And I mentioned he's on the show The Boys as well. And Chris, on Wednesday, we were talking about how the series finale of The Boys is going to theaters, right? And we've seen that now with Stranger Things. We've seen that with a handful of one-off TV shows where they basically say, hey, if we're going to have this community moment, let's just have it in theaters. Is that working? Have you seen box office numbers be good enough where this is going to be a trend moving forward, or where TV shows can throw their final episode on a big screen and have it be profitable?
The answer is yes and no, because HBO could absolutely do it with Game of Thrones. Netflix isn't a fan of movie theaters. They've kind of they've actively tried to shorten the windows. Of course, it benefits them if movie theaters go away. So, for example, when they did Stranger Things, they only did it in about 100 theaters, and the theaters weren't allowed to charge tickets for it. They had to do it for free for the audience and with limited number of tickets. So Netflix isn't trying to do that, but HBO, as we saw, is going to put a Game of Thrones movie out in the theaters instead of putting it on HBO, and so that's where we're going to see it, because why not capitalize on that? But not from Netflix most likely, but yes, from other streamers we will definitely see that.
I love this show. I have no interest in going to a theater to see the finale. I'll just watch it at home like I've watched the entire series. Anybody else even remotely care to go see this in the theater?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's weird, but let's see if it works. Mr. Z, you're the best, man.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks, Larry.
Bye.
All right, What Really Matters brought to you by Ovo, LASIK, and Lens. Scores and stats around the world of sports, and Chris will change your life with something else that's way more interesting. Thanks to Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. We want to go to break first?
No. Sorry, wrong button.
There we go. Boom.
Ba-dum.
Thanks, Ovo. OvoI.com. Avs at Wild. Game 3 is tomorrow. That's Saturday at 8 o'clock. The Colorado Avalanche lead that series 2-0. Colorado's minus 130 on the money line. Over-under is 6.5 goals. A standard hockey game is a 5.5 over-under line, but these teams are putting up goals left and right.
Yeah.
We haven't proven that we can slow the Avalanche down. I think the Avalanche themselves might be at 5.5 goals over-under.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can slow them down tomorrow.
Wild defense has looked like the Twins' bullpen.
It hasn't looked that bad.
That's true. That's true.
But what really matters is this.
Your injury doesn't look that bad.
It's true.
Do we have any shot, Zach, for real? I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
Maybe get one game, right?
100%.
Maybe.
They could absolutely come back.
He's talking with his heart, not his head.
No, I mean, they were very close in game one. If they get solid goaltending, even game two, I mean, it was a 1-goal game into the second period, and had, Gustafsson made a save and a puck I think even he would admit he should have saved, it could have gone differently. So they absolutely have a chance. They just need to lock it down more defensively and get some goaltending, and we'll see what happens.
Ballpark the % chance we see Eriksson Ek tomorrow. With no inside information, just go with what you think.
It's very low. I mean,
No.
I would like to think it's double-digit percentage, but I'd probably say it's more likely single digits. But
Great.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's just great.
Great. What really matters is this.
James Cameron rejected studio notes from Fox executives about making Avatar, the first one, shorter. He reminded them, basically by pulling it out and putting it on the table, he said, "My film Titanic paid for the building we're sitting in."
Right.
Oh.
And that was a 3-hour movie,
Yeah,
right?
that's a great bid.
That's a good
There's no comeback to that.
Ain't no way.
No.
No.
You're right, sir. Put that away now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just
put
the
your
old-
Titanic away.
It is official. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but the committee voted. It was unanimous. The NCAA tournaments, both men and women, will expand to 76 teams starting next March, starting this season. Unanimous vote. So instead of 8 teams playing in for 4 games, now it'll be 24 teams with 12 play-in games. So this is a lot more at-large teams that get in to the 76 and then have to, quote, play their way into the 64.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't know.
More basketball, right, Hogs?
That's all we need.
Yeah.
How's it going to affect the brackets is the key. That's the thing is it.
More brackets to fill out. But again, if you're a purist and just want the 64, if they play these games on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, then if you're in a pool that only wants to do the 64, then you have to quickly fill it out, late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning.
If you could have most of it done and then just add in the other teams.
Unless you just want to be an absolute psycho and just fill out all 76, starting with the playing games. Who cares?
A bunch of people posted what it would look like last night. So I just showed John.
Yeah, it's not hard to.
It doesn't look awful.
No.
I mean, there's so many things that when it changes, it's like, what the hell? And then it changes and you're like, well, it's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
What really
More
matters, though, is
basketball.
this.
Between 1908 and 1940, Sears sold over 70,000 complete do-it-yourself house kits through their mail order catalog.
Do-it-yourself house, like build your own
Wow.
house.
A rail car of pre-cut lumber, nails, and a 75-page instruction manual would show up at your door. Many of these Sears homes are still standing today and sell for $300,000 to $500,000.
Yeah.
Imagine, and this is me thinking the youth have it so easy these days, but imagine that now. Not a chance.
No way.
No, I don't like
no.
putting together a dresser
Yeah.
from IKEA.
Yeah, no chance.
Building things is awesome. It's fun.
I can't get a remote for my garage to sync up. I'm not going to be able to build a house.
Sauce would be sitting outside on the dirt beside a pile of wood.
Yeah, I just put the wood over me to keep me warm.
You wouldn't go
I can
that far.
picture it when you said that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right?
Painted
Just
a
sitting-
Oh, yeah, I'd quit very easily.
Oh, Chris, you missed this since you were gone yesterday. Sauce has lived in his new house for what, 2.5 days?
Yeah, since Tuesday.
Welcome to the Driveway Club, Paul, meet Sauce Lambert.
You're in the driveway club
Yeah,
now?
Well, I can't
it's-
figure.
there's no going back.
No, I'm only in the driveway
No,
club
permanent.
because I can't figure out how to sync up the second garage door
No,
with
that
the
second
remote.
garage door you said is loaded
not
with a bunch
kidding.
of
On your
boxes.
vehicle?
It's
No,
over for
on,
you.
with
Yep.
a
We've
generic
lost you.
remote.
No, welcome
no,
aboard.
no.
You're
It's
in
like
the Driveway Club.
No, I'm
It's like
not.
when
Yes, you
Weasel
are.
said that he'd
You
rather
just
go to Disney than
erase the
Vegas. We
codes.
lost him.
Just erase
Exactly.
the codes.
I don't know how to
from
do
the
that. I've tried everything. I'm not
Enjoy
watch
the
kidding.
YouTube
driveway,
videos?
buddy.
Yes,
ChatGPT is your friend, man. Just
hang
literally take a picture of the garage and
You
say,
know
how
what?
do I do this?
If you need another friend, OnlyFans.
That's
There you
it.
go.
That's your friend as
too
well.
horny
Show us
today.
that rim.
No, your friends are going to be the other husbands parking in the driveway that
Right.
you can wave to when you're pulling out going to work.
Yeah. Like,
And the opener was there already.
No, I went and got a new one because those don't work. I tried all of them.
Oh,
They don't work.
It's not going to matter. You're
like
not going to
Judy
need to
and
open.
just the tip.
You don't need to open the garage door in the winter. Just walk out the front door,
Can't do
lock
it.
the door, and then hop in your freezing car and drive to work.
No.
Welcome aboard, buddy.
I'm not in the. I'm only in the driveway club.
That's what we all said.
Because
and
I
now
can't-
we're all still in it.
No.
Yes.
No.
We all just said, "Oh, this is just for like 3 or 4 days."
No, this is only.
And now it's been 11 years.
No, as soon as I can figure out how to sync up that garage door
Which is
opener-
never.
Might be. Well, no. Hot Ass Randy's coming over Saturday.
All right. Speaking of conspiracy theories,
That's
let's do a 24-hour payoff. Yesterday, Chris, at the end of the show, no joke, 8:53.
Okay.
Sauce goes, I'm 99% sure I saw a ghost this weekend. We're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Didn't start the show with it. Ended the show with that. And he's like, I need Hogs Daddy because he'll back me up.
Yeah. He likes me.
So do you want to
Back that
tell
ass
us when we get back?
Of course.
Why you think you are 99% sure that you saw a ghost?
100%. Yes.
100% you want to tell us 99% sure you saw one.
Correct.
Got it. Or the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Ready, Wild fans, this Saturday, that's tomorrow, watch Game 3 outdoors at Grand Casino Arena. Free entry with doors opening at 5 with food, drinks, and live music before puck drop. For Game 3 at 8, parking will be tight. Plan ahead. Learn more at wild.com/playoffs.
Plan ahead, for God's sakes, for once in your life.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, a couple more segments with John Creel. Parish will be here shortly, which is awesome. Marnie Gellner in like 30 minutes. Initials at 8:15. Okay. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, we see her all the time.
Yeah, it was fun when she was this unstoppable force in initials, but now she's garbage
it
at that
wasn't
game.
Fun then.
Jeez.
Yeah, she just can't win. It's over for her. Although I think she's won something like 62 straight majors, and there's a major later this month at Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
That's a lot of
like
majors.
3 weeks. Exactly 3 weeks. We'll see if she can keep that up, but she can't win. Maybe she changes that today, or maybe Chris continues to dominate in 2026. We'll see.
It's been pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Ride the wave.
Ride the wave.
That's what I've been riding.
The Vikings signed Juwan Jennings to a 1-year, $13 million deal, or released up to $13 million deal. Just a 1-year deal. So, wide receiver 3, Juwan Jennings.
Corey?
Yes, sir.
Is there any chance in your mind that the fact that he's only 28, which is not a spring chicken, but that's pretty good. I mean, you should be in your prime when you're 28, right?
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, right. Is there any chance that not only is he a great third receiver for us, but he might also be insurance in case Jordan Addison does something weird again?
Sure.
100%.
Yeah.
That has to be in their mind at all times.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And just in general, for injuries, you can't roll into a season with nobody proven beyond 3, 4, or 5, right? We have nobody with equity. Yeah. That roster, the depth chart looks like who? Like, it's just, I'd never heard of almost any of them except for Ty Felton.
1, 2, 3.
Right?
Right.
So let's go.
Let's go.
What really matters, though, is this.
Guys, scientists used special microphones, tickled a rat.
Keep going.
What?
And heard it giggle.
Oh.
That's right.
Do you have the sound?
I think I might. Let me see. I'm turning it up.
Fit of giggles. New research reveals what goes on in a rat's brain during a tickle attack. For Scientific American, this is Catherine Caruso.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
Scientists knew rats loved to be tickled, especially on their backs and bellies. A tickled rat lets out tiny giggles, too high for us to hear. Special microphones captured the squeaks so they could be replayed in a lower register. Belly and back tickles elicited giggles galore.
If you'd stay tuned, they play it. Yeah, here it is. This is, they actually have it at a level we can hear as humans.
Good. Wow.
And even frolic about in a newly described behavior called joy jumps.
That's a joy jump sound.
But only if the rats are in the mood to be tickled.
Yep.
That's
Don't tickle them if they're in a bad mood.
My stomach apparently does joy jumps after doing the blazing challenge at B-Dubs.
Hey, can somebody text Abbott?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And tell him we need to fill in host 9 to noon because he just cleared his calendar.
He's not tickling rats. What if we think that is a giggle, but it's actually a scream of pain?
Just torture.
They hate it.
They hate it.
Absolutely hate it.
That was the sound from when it gets caught in a trap.
Yeah. Right. They think this feels good. They think I'm giggling. I'm screaming. It makes my penis hurt.
There's no doubt that PA has tickled a rat.
Your mic's on.
He's going to tickle a rat now.
Yeah.
I love the idea that they giggle.
He's going to tickle a lizard.
But you know what this does? This makes me think even more about what if worms are screaming?
Yeah.
And they're just at a level we can't hear?
Why don't you tickle one?
I'm not going to tickle a worm. I don't want to touch a worm.
He's tickled a few worms.
The Washington Nationals beat the Twins 7-5. The Twins are now 16-22. SWR 4 1/3, 4 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Look it up on your phone. His ERA is now 6.92. Our guy Ryan Jeffers hit his 5th home run of 2026, but the Twins lost 2 of 3 in Washington, so that is the 6th straight series that the Twins have either lost or split.
Yeah.
Because they split that one with Toronto, but otherwise 6 straight series without a series win. Up next at 3 at Cleveland for 3, I should say. Tonight at 6:15, and then a 9-game homestand with Miami, the Drunken Scotties, and Houston. But what really matters is this:
So if a lobster gets in a fight, they fight, just like any creature does for dominance to show that they got a bigger pecker.
Wow.
Pincher.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, he said it wrong.
And they want to control their area. Well, it's been shown that if a lobster loses a fight, it literally slumps its shoulders and walks around depressed.
Like
And then they put it in the tank at Red Lobster.
like Kong in the movie
Yes.
when he's tired of defending
Right.
Godzilla.
More like Michael Cera walking in Arrested Development.
Sure, exactly.
well
That's
done.
right. They've found, though, that if you give a boost of serotonin to a defeated lobster, it's like, let's do this.
Yeah, all right, let's
Leroy
leave.
Lobster.
Brilliant.
They thought it would be testosterone. No, it's serotonin. When a lobster loses a fight, its brain chemistry changes, resulting in lower serotonin levels. So it gets depressed.
Let's give
It
the
gets
Minnesota
timid.
Wild some serotonin
That's
between
what
now
I'm
and
saying.
tomorrow.
Yeah, let's get after it.
There are a bunch of depressed lobsters.
Giving a defeated lobster serotonin acts as an antidepressant. It starts thinking it's a winner again. It stretches out. It becomes more confident. It goes off looking to whoop some ass.
Next time I go to Red Lobster, I'm just going to sneak some serotonin into that tank in the front. Just watch those sons of bitches
Just watch
party.
it.
You just know where
Right.
you can get that? You could just buy serotonin?
Sure.
You got a guy?
No. But whatever it takes, because I'm going to Red Lobster for Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Where's the closest
yeah.
one?
There used to be one in the Grove, but they ain't none there.
I
no
know.
more.
Used to
What?
be one off 55, yeah.
We still have one in Woodbury/Oakdale.
Man, you lucky bastards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's one in, Bloomington.
Right by
Maplesville.
B-Dubs. And Tommy's favorite spot right there, too.
Five Guys.
By the way,
Well played, John. He loves it.
By
He'll
the way,
take the left side
It's
of the
not
menu.
enough, but it'll do.
Never ordered off the menu.
they call the depression, by the way, and you want to mark this down. You got a pen and paper, Corey?
Speaking of Mark, look behind you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh!
He is risen.
Yes.
The prodigal son
Hell yeah.
has returned. There he is.
I almost kissed him on his lips.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, it
It would
would've
have been the second time you guys have technically kissed on the lips.
Technically, it would be. Wouldn't it have been
Maybe
weird if
first
that
time
was
one
the
of you-
moment?
First time one of you was awake.
I would have taken it.
So you were
Mark
just
Parish.
about to have him write something down, though.
I was. I'm sorry. Yeah. Write this down. When the lobster loses the fight and goes into depression and slumps around like Michael Cera,
It parks in the driveway.
they call it the loser effect. The loser effect.
Yeah.
That's what it's technically called.
They didn't even try to give
No.
it a nice name. They
No.
just
Oh, loser.
They called it for what it was.
That's right.
You
Look
wanna,
at you.
You want to see a defeated lobster? Just watch me walk out of a poker tournament.
And then you drive home and park in your driveway.
There goes defeated lobster. Somebody get that son of a bitch some serotonin.
Let's hope that isn't the effect that's in the locker room after the Wild game tomorrow.
Oh,
Let's
no.
hope not.
Mark Parish.
Let's hope not.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
How
hi,
have
Mark.
my boys been?
Oh, hi,
good to see
Mark.
you.
Oh, hi, Marg.
Always good to be seen
Anyway.
by you fine folk.
Yeah.
What's new?
Oh, not a lot.
No?
No, yeah. Hey, I was just had to go take care of my head a little bit.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it back and better than ever?
It's back and better than ever. Yeah. Speaking of Mental Health Month, yeah, I had a little bit of a rough year / second half of last year, and wasn't in the best place mentally, and I had to go get some work done. And I want everybody to know, first and foremost, my recovery is intact. That was
Good
just
for you.
fine.
Good man.
There's
Good man.
nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I had some trauma. I took a lot of head hits. Anybody that watched me play knows I took way too many head shots. Got in front of the net with Scott Stevens way too many times. And I had some trauma that I had to deal with, and it got to me. Got to a point last year where actually I shouldn't say last year, the beginning of this year. Where my wife and I, Nikki and I, we realized that something had to be done about it. So I went out to California to a TBI specialist, a traumatic brain injury specialist, and a pain recovery program because I'm in a lot of pain as well. And things were great. I spent about 2.5 months out there getting better, mentally and physically stronger, and I feel awesome.
Good for you, dude.
Dude, that's huge.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So worth it, for
It
sure.
was well worth it. Sometimes it's okay to not be okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Well said.
That's cool. I can't wait to hear about the things that you learned and
it
and
was
things like that.
It was incredible. Yes, learn neural pathways and radical acceptance. A lot of pain, a lot of tricks, a lot of breathing techniques, which works really well for an old hockey player. We used to learn how to breathe to be able to get back for a shift as quick as we could. So yeah, it was really, really amazing stuff. Some groundbreaking stuff that I was able to be part of, and I will tell you guys all about it.
Well, you tell us what you're comfortable telling us. How about that? You just tell us whatever you feel like telling us, man.
What
But I'm just glad to have you back.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man,
well,
that's
wouldn't
all.
I be comfortable telling you guys?
Well, sometimes it's hard to remember there's a million people out there listening right now.
Yeah.
That's all right.
And you
That's
got to
okay.
surf, right?
And I got to surf.
I can't wait to hear about that.
That was
Here's what's-
awesome.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, you've listened to this show over the years, correct?
Yeah. Once or twice.
This was in California.
Yep.
The great Richard Oaknick once said, if there were dinosaurs outside, we wouldn't go play baseball. And what he meant was that the ocean is the great white shark's territory, not yours.
Yeah.
So where you surfed, there were great white sharks, correct?
Well, there was a possibility.
No.
They're there,
There's not a
man.
possibility. Again, did you go in the water?
I did.
So if you had...
You can't surf
Did you-
unless you're in the water.
But
Corey.
you went in the water, right?
Yes.
Did at any point, did it taste like salt?
A lot.
Yeah, then there are
it
great
really
white
doesn't
sharks
taste
in the
good.
water.
Right.
What
Yeah.
are you doing?
Do you
Well-
not know we already almost lost Tommy to a great white?
I learned that great whites are scared of dolphins. They do not like dolphins.
Yeah, you're not a dolphin.
Yeah,
But there were
Dan
dolphins.
Marino?
But there
God,
were,
you did have a traumatic brain injury.
Were you with Ted Ginn Jr.? What were you
He's a
doing?
dolphin. Is that Snowflake over there?
Yeah, what's happening?
but there were dolphins everywhere, all around us in Malibu.
Oh.
So it was pretty safe, I guess, as safe as it could be.
Man.
And I made sure everybody else went in first, so I went in last.
for sure.
You
Yeah,
know what
shark
I mean?
bait.
Just to make sure.
Hoo-ha-ha.
Man.
But no, it was incredible. It was so much fun. We were on a couple houses right on the beach, so literally walked right out our back door onto the beach in Malibu. We were like 5-6 houses down from the Iron Man house where they filmed Iron Man, right on that point, that
are you
enormous
kidding me?
mansion. We were like 5 or 6 houses down from there. It was absolutely incredible. And ironically enough, the house that we were in that got turned into a treatment center was the house that Robert Downey Jr. got arrested for breaking into when he had inside of him copious amount of drugs and on him copious amount of drugs. Pretty ironic that got turned into a treatment center, as well as the other one used to be old Sylvester Stallone's house.
Awesome.
So it was really, really an incredible setup. It was a great place to get healthy, get healed, and get back to 100%.
Crazy.
Well, we missed you, dude.
I missed
we
you
love you,
guys
brother.
too.
Welcome
Good to
back.
see you.
Love you guys too. Thank you so much for being patient and all of your support, most importantly.
Yeah,
really meant the world to me.
This is
Thank
your
you.
home, man. You're
Yeah.
always one of us. I can't believe that house is a real house. I took for granted that was
No.
like
Yeah.
Like a movie
that,
set type.
Yeah, that actually exists.
That
hanging over
is
the cliff
a
like that.
house. Yes.
Did it
it's
really fall in the
incredible.
water at the end of that one movie?
No, it was still there.
Okay,
It was still there.
crazy, man. Oh, I can't wait to hear about it all, bro.
Yeah. I
Welcome
can't
back.
wait to tell you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna beat you in the initials, but I'm glad you're
That's what it sounds like.
I'm killing it these days.
That a
brother.
boy.
Yeah.
Good guys.
Yeah.
Mark, great whites have been around for millions of years. They are not afraid of dolphins.
No, he's right. I have
No, they
audio
are.
of I had rats giggling. Now I got audio of a Jaws himself seeing a dolphin.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, it's
Wow. The Megalodon is afraid of Dan Marino.
They might not interact with dolphins, but I promise you they aren't afraid of them.
Oh my God, here comes Don Shula.
Can you imagine a great white shark going like, well, Mark Parish is surfing over there. Like, I'm going to eat him. Do I have to go all the way around these dolphins? I don't want to swim all the way over there, but he looks
Things
delicious.
Don't change. Barry.
Yeah.
Things just
Yeah.
don't change.
Thank
I'm just
God.
happy to see you. You should have
Thank
been
you.
shark food, man. You should have been in the
That's
belly of a
right.
great
I'm
white
alive.
shark. We would have had to cut that shark open and have you spill out all over the dock like that Kittner boy.
That would have been terrible.
Did you hear that they did that with a crocodile in South Africa?
No,
They had to
somebody
fish
got
this
eaten.
big giant crocodile out, and they cut it open, and there was that dude.
Oh.
Oh, he got him. There he is. There's Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Larry ain't afraid of no dolphins. dolphins.
Should have been Parish in Malibu.
What? No, don't say that.
I didn't want it to be. It just should have been.
Sounds like
the
it.
news
odds
is
were
next.
really small.
One more segment with John Creel. Marnie in like 20 minutes. Initials at 8:15, and one of you gets a crack at $115,500 with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot on the Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary Traffic Center.
The Power Trip is bringing the party to the island. Join the guys at Treasure Island May 28th and 29th for 2 unforgettable shows full of games, laughs, and huge prizes, including Vegas trips. Book your stay and save 20% with promo code KFAN, plus a special announcement that's worth the trip alone. Details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we are. The family's back together again.
There he is.
The prodigal son returns. What's prodigal mean?
They did that song "Breathe."
Oh, yeah. Didn't they do a smack that person up?
Smack the bee up. Yep. Prodigy. They're still a huge deal.
Oh, yeah.
They still are?
Yeah. The Firestarter song.
Firestarter kicks ass.
Yeah, that's a good tune.
Prodigality means a noun from the prodigal, excessive and wasteful extravagance. particularly with money. Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Well,
anyway,
I do buy you guys McDonald's.
Yeah, you do. That's true.
But again, they're one of those bands too. And again, I don't know if they still tour since the guy is no longer with us.
Yeah.
Did he go surfing and get eaten by a shark?
No,
no, he loved dolphins.
The other, actually, the worst possible option. But anyway,
yeah, right.
Sad story.
Yeah.
But they're one of those bands that they had like 2 hits in the U.S. They headlined everything in Europe.
Yeah, they sure did.
Prodigy was a giant deal.
Yeah.
Ask our good friend Andy, who's a random British guy.
He loves them.
Is Andy still? He loves what?
Them.
Them.
Yeah. What did you think?
Huge deal. That as well,
I think he does too. Yeah, it's fine.
Do you remember how often that video for Breathe was on MTV?
All the time.
I remember the song Breathe. Tell me.
Oh my God.
How does it go? I remember.
That's how it goes.
What?
Somebody breathing.
Why did that turn me on?
You can't jump the tracks unlike cars on a cable and...
Jeez.
Just breathe. That song?
Yeah, that
I think
song.
it's Michael McDonald.
The guy from the Doobies?
Man, this show's terrible.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, obvious.
Speaking of that, you sons of bitches didn't ask me about how I'm going to meet the guy from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yeah.
And we didn't get to the ghost story. We've done nothing today.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We teased that like an hour and 2 hours ago.
Zach even posted Sauce tells his ghost story next, and we never went back to it.
We're making people stay. This is time spent listening, bitch.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you get it.
Do I?
All right. We do want to hear your ghost story. That'll be our top news story.
But my ghost story has something to do with what you're going to share.
Do you believe?
Because I was with some... No. I was
How can that possibly be connected
I
with
was with
Tommy
somebody-
Brennan from
Oh my gosh,
Saturday
is
Night
that
Live?
right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go first because I'm
Your
gonna-
story will be good.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that you have to have one to get to the other then.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I got to hit the news sounder thingy because we love our St. Paul Saints.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
We love them St. Paul Saints. They'll be back on the 12th at CHS Field. Get your tickets at saintsbaseball.com. That's saintsbaseball.com, the best stadium in the Twin Cities to watch baseball. I love that place.
Yes.
All right. The brand new Mystic Lake Amphitheater out at Canterbury Park. The second band ever to take the stage will be Rocket Club.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Awesome.
first?
The School of Rock, the local the trains kids, they have one of their bands is going to get to play. We get to play, and then Bear, which is a local artist, she's fantastic.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
she's awesome.
She's awesome. Then Motion City Soundtrack.
Oh,
so
nice.
we're the first ever to play that stage.
That is awesome.
Just got
So
announced.
cool.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah.
How
Thank
can
you
we
very much.
conspire to make sure the School of Rock backs out so you're first?
That would be cool too. I
What
guess,
time will that be?
We could give them detention.
Yeah.
I guess they're kids.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, right. So I'm excited. Rocket Club playing the big stage at the brand new Mystic Lake Amphitheater. That was something we thought was going to happen, and it finally is happening. It's a $20 ticket. It's kind of an introduction to the place. Everybody come in and check this place out. It's going to be fun. So there you go. June 20th, I think.
What time will that be?
What does that have to do with Tommy Brennan, though?
He's our host. He's the
He's the MC?
MC of the entire thing.
Awesome.
Yeah, he'll be
Interesting.
bringing everybody on
Oh.
stage, including Rocket Club.
I thought
Yeah.
maybe he was going to do some stand-up. Maybe he will on
I think he probably
some
will.
level.
I would guess,
He'll
yeah.
mix something in, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I would guess.
Yeah.
We'll have him on the show. Coming
That's
into
what-
town
well,
early
I'm
enough?
hoping so.
Yeah, let's get him on.
I'm hoping so. Yeah, we'll see.
Sweet.
Yeah, he's open for Kelsey Cook for a long time. Like everybody here in
Yeah.
the Twin Cities says he's the nicest dude ever. So
Yeah, let me
heard
look
good
at
things
this,
about him.
This poster here. It says, greetings from Minnesota, setting the stage is what it's going to be called. Mystic Lake Amphitheater. It is June 20th of 2026. Tickets are $20. Doors are at 6 p.m. There you go. And the portion of the proceeds go to the Salt Cure Fund. Rocket Club, Bear, and Motion City Soundtrack with the MC of the day being Tommy Brennan. There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, that'd be fun, man. I'll walk out on the big stage. It'll be cool.
Sweet, man. Good
Ladies
for
and
you.
gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
Okay, here we go.
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
Bring it.
The floor is yours.
The story is not funny or interesting.
Well, then
Just let me
continue.
get that out. So last Saturday, I was playing golf with Hawks guy Don Smithmeyer, A+ human.
The other lead singer and songwriter.
He's
of
such a
Rocket
nice
Club.
dude.
He's the best guy ever.
We had a great time. So we're standing on one of the golf holes, and I'm waiting to go last because I probably got an 8 on the hole. And I look over, and I'm like, why is that woman staring at me in the middle of Yep, there she was.
Wow, she sounds like a dude.
And I'm like, that long-haired lady looks like the lady from The Ring. I'm like, why? Who is staring at me?
The
So
look on Corey's face
I like
right now.
back up, and I'm like, holy ass, does anyone else see this? And I like look over at Don, and I'm like,
You're a nightmare.
does anyone else? I'm like, does anyone else see this? The lady this lady with long black hair is staring at us playing golf.
Did you
And
have
I'm
any
like,
jazz cabbage?
Zero, dead sober. No, we're only on the second hole. That started later. And I'm like, this person is staring at me. No one else sees this, like,
And you were saying this to them?
rich-looking lady.
Did you?
No, because they were like hitting. I didn't want to make it about.
So you saw a ghost, but you didn't want to interrupt their golf.
I didn't want to interrupt their golf. Yeah, hey,
That's etiquette.
we were trying
That
to
is.
win. And I'm like,
What do you want to bet it was a young willow tree?
I think it might have been Don's wife, Annie. She's got black hair.
Was it
might
Crystal
have been her.
Gale?
no.
Was it Morticia Adams?
And I'm like,
But you just continued to golf. You
No,
saw a
I
ghost.
Did
stood
she
there.
disappear?
No, but I mean, you finished the round, as one does after they see a
yeah,
ghost.
correct. And
Did she disappear?
then I like kind of came to, and I'm like, oh wait, that's just a railroad crossing sign. But it
Oh,
looked
my-
like.
Oh, my God.
because
Okay, hang
of-
on. This
hold
is.
on.
I'm so
Hold
mad.
on.
You
Hold
said you were
on.
99%
Yes.
sure you saw a ghost.
when I
you just
looked-
admitted it's 0%. It's a sign.
When I looked at it,
You don't understand
it was
percentages.
behind some trees, and it was kind of camouflaged. And the black lines looked like long hair. And I'm like, that's a lady staring at us.
Black
it was
lines look like long.
Next time,
Kelly's a saint.
next time you go to game day,
It was
Ben's
not
house,
a ghost.
ask he needs peptides.
Yeah, I need all
He
of it.
needs all the peptides.
I need all of it. But
You need to go to OVO
well,
and get LASIK.
I thought I saw a ghost. It wasn't. It was a railroad
Oh,
crossing.
what a story.
And now that ghost is walking around saying they saw you.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark Parish. Yeah. Do you have a number for that place you just got back from?
Yes, I do.
Because somebody's
Dr.
got
Aria
brain
can do
injury.
wonders. Wonders.
I'm telling you.
He's
I
got a
like
brain
how he
injury.
was 99% sure he saw a ghost, but then he admitted it was a
Yeah,
railroad
that's
sign.
what I don't understand. The whole time you knew it wasn't a ghost.
It is a good thing I wasn't golfing and that Tim wasn't with too, because he would have told us and he would have not heard the end of it.
yeah, correct.
Hey, Sauce, the golf story that you just told?
Yeah.
That story makes you sound stupid.
Right.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
It's a railroad sign.
Yeah, but I thought it was the black-haired lady from The Ring.
You should have said, hello.
Hey, did you say out
Good day,
loud,
man.
am I the only one that is seeing this?
No.
So you didn't ask anybody else in your group, do you see that ghost?
Well, they were hitting the ball. I didn't want to interrupt them.
But I mean, when they were done swinging.
No, because
didn't
by
say-
that time I'd realized it was the railroad side.
Future reference, if you see a ghost
dang.
and I'm in my backswing, feel free to interrupt.
Completely.
Scream.
This isn't the Masters.
Did you think to get out your phone and maybe document the, existence of the afterlife?
Yes, but my phone was in my cart.
Parish,
Yeah.
if you and I and Sauce are ever surfing in San Diego, I'm going to encourage, I would guess the Dolphins will even so, please, sirs, go around us and eat. Please, says. Eat that man.
Yeah. I was going to tell you guys on Monday, but I forgot.
We missed
I'm
out.
I'm so glad you waited.
Yeah, I wanted Parish to hear it.
Worth the wait.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Tease that for
24 hours.
Yeah. It was a railroad crossing sign.
By the way, speaking of Don Smithmeyer, his novel that is done, I did the audiobook. You can get it on audible.com. My first time ever reading an audible.
He's
That is
great.
awesome. How was that process?
Arduous. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I had no idea it was going to be that hard. It took me a month. I did the editing as well, which was way harder than I thought it was going to be. I also was doing that run of shows with the Dillos. So I was playing a gig every night, recording the audiobook during the day, and doing the morning show in the morning. I nearly put myself out.
You're Flossie Dicky now.
Yes, I am.
I'm
tired.
But it's a great book, and it's so fun. And to hear the guy go, "This is Audible," and then hear myself start talking, kind of a dream come true.
Hell yeah.
That's
Neat.
awesome.
Good for
So
you,
good
man.
job. Thank you,
Super
man.
cool.
It's called The Narrows. Buy it on audible.com. He's a good writer.
22
Don Wales.
hours ago, Saw said, I need to wait till tomorrow because Hawk will have my back.
What?
Yeah, I did.
You
Yeah.
made people think for
Railroad
23
crossing
hours that I was
Yeah.
going to back you up on
Normally
that?
you do,
Why would he
though.
back you up?
How could I back you up? You just didn't back yourself up. I wish you'd back into an airplane propeller.
Maybe there might be people who are listening yesterday for the first time, and then they said, you know what, I'm going to wait till tomorrow and hear the payoff and determine, am I going to continue listening to the show?
Yeah, the answer is no. Now they're listening to Audible.
I was at the airport the other day.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I thought I saw a ghost. Actually, it was an airplane propeller.
Wow. They look so similar. They look so similar. I did a mental health speech to people yesterday in Rochester, 400 people, and they all said they'd give the show a listen today. And now they don't believe what I said now.
I'm sorry.
All right, more proof, though, that Kelly's a saint. You said this happened on what, Saturday?
Yeah.
Did you tell your wife that story?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No.
Yeah.
No.
She heard it now.
Yeah, she heard it now. Yeah. No, I didn't. Well,
you're staying in the driveway.
Yeah, you and your
for
car.
sure.
yeah, I'm going to live in the car. Yeah. I see weird things every once in a while. Like I told this lady the other day that I saw a wizard in my sleep.
Oh, my God.
Zach backed it up, though. Zach's seen it.
Yeah, there's some weird
old-
stuff going on.
A
over
wizard
there.
or just the sleeve?
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. That's the news, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
that was the news. Welcome back, Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, welcome back, Mark.
So happy to be back.
Yep, hasn't got
That was a
better.
good story. I like it.
It was a story.
Thank you.
If people want to hear your story, how do they book you for a speech?
They should go directly to johncreasel.com. Get it on the calendar. We're booking into 2027 now. So
Oh, good for
we
you.
do have availability this year. johncreasel.com. I love you guys. I'll see you in 3 weeks.
Love you.
Love you,
Yeah,
Chris.
but not even on
Enjoy.
Friday, right? Because 3 weeks from today, we're in TI. So
Correct.
we're going to have to
So we'll do like a
shuffle the
Wednesday.
schedule or something.
Yeah,
exactly.
got some travel coming up. May is going to go by quickly. Love you guys. Go Wolves!
All right, dude.
Love you, John.
See you later, brother.
All right, John's out the door. Marnie Gellner should be here in a second. Sauce will do sports. Initials a little, about an hour from now. One of you gets a crack at $115,500 with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
Looking to score tickets to the biggest games and concerts in town? From Santana, the Doobie Brothers, 311, Chris Stapleton, and more? Your chance to win is waiting. Enter now at KFAN.com, keyword contests.
You know, Sauce, you once went to 311 Day with me in Vegas.
I did, yeah.
So you were willing to travel
Yes.
to see my favorite band. You would think the least I could do is go see Dave Matthews at that amphitheater with you.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Then I won't.
Yeah, but
I was
it'd be
going to
great
offer,
if you
but I
did.
appreciate it.
You're
When
not
is
going
that?
to go. When is that? Sometime in June. After Hogs Daddy plays there.
That's right, man.
So it goes School of Rock, Rocket Club, and then Dave.
Yes.
And then Pear Bear, probably.
Probably.
What's Parish doing?
Go.
Yeah, he plays saxophone in the Dave Matthews Band.
You didn't know that?
What?
How did you not know
I actually
that?
did play saxophone.
You look like a saxophone player.
Yeah, man. Good for you.
Amazing hot rods.
Yeah, I did choir. I didn't want to learn an instrument, like through school at least.
Well, that's sad.
What did you do, Sauce?
I played the saxophone for like 6 months and quit. And then the following year, when my brother had to go and pick out an instrument, the lady that was there for me said to my brother, you know, the instrument doesn't play itself. Tell your brother that.
My God,
did,
she hated you.
Yeah, well, a lot of them did.
Do you remember what Jeff paid for that saxophone?
Probably $500.
Jeez.
Yeah, he knew when he bought it, he was just lighting it on fire.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, he plays it for Hawk now.
He does.
Yeah.
I demand it.
Wow. That's kind of you.
All right, ready to do sports?
I get what I want.
Yeah, I am.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
Yeah. The Minnesota Vikings signed wide receiver Juwan Jennings to a 1-year deal that could be worth up to $13 million. He is 23. Wait, no. Where is it? I just had it here.
22.
Hold on. 20. Yeah, he has 22 career touchdowns. He will be outstanding, and he'll make the Vikings have maybe the best trio of wide receivers in the league.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
We'll go to this because Perry's here. Game 3 of the Wild and Avs is tomorrow. The
Let's
Avs
talk.
now lead that series 2-0. Game time is 8 p.m. Get there early because they're doing some bit down in front of the stadium. So Hot Ass Randy and I will get there about 4 o'clock.
Listen, Parish, I have a question for you, brought to you by our friends at St. Cloud State.
Yes.
Go Huskies. Has a team ever been whooped this bad in the first 2 games and come back and won the series? Honestly, is it possible?
I would have to say, one, they haven't gotten whooped that bad. And 2, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's only 2 games. Now the next one is huge. I won't joke around and kid you guys. They can't go down 3-0 to the best team in the NHL and give them 4 kicks at the can to finish them off. But if they can win these next 2 games, it's a whole nother series, and we're just down to a best of 3 at that point. And the beautiful thing about the playoffs is they're just 1 game at a time, right? There isn't much carryover to the other game. You go out there, the first one 9-6, whatever, you reset and you go to the next game. You got to hand it to Colorado in game 2. That was about a perfect game as you can play, and they are the best team in the NHL. They've got arguably 2 of the top 3 players with Cale Makar, who's arguably the best player in the NHL, and then Nathan McKinnon. I mean, the 1-2 punch that they have is absolutely horrifying. Then you had the Brock Nelsons, you had the Kadri that they added during the trade deadline. This is a team that is aiming for a Stanley Cup, and it's kind of Stanley Cup or bust for those guys. Now, they've got to slow them down. Well, first of all, absolutely 0 turnovers. You cannot get into a transition game with Colorado. They're as we saw in the first game, the horse race, we were just going back and forth. You're not going to keep up with them. You can't let them get into their transition game, especially with their defensemen that come up and add to their offense. You've got to turn it into a kind of a grind game, a ground and pound game. Get it below their goal line. Keep it down there against the wall. You want to see the Foligno brothers. You want to see our big boys getting in there and just pounding away at their D, not letting them come out of their end clean. That's how you're going to beat Colorado Avalanche. You got to force it. Cale Makar, obviously he's, arguably might be the best defenseman of all time right now. I think a lot of people put him at number 2 behind Bobby Orr with the numbers that he's putting up. Force him to come out on his back end. You really pay attention to where you put the puck. Dump the puck with purpose. Make sure it stays within those the corners where Wedgwood Wedgwood can't come out and play the puck for them, can't set it up so they can pull it off the wall easy. Make it as hard as they can. Get out of our end quick as possible. Get it through the neutral zone quick as possible. Clean. Be careful across ice. You know, the middle of the ice is danger zone. I'd have just red X's on the board if I was Coach Hines. Do not make plays in here. Keep it along the wall and just force the big bodies that we have to beat their speed down.
Okay.
You are electric.
All right.
So that's all we have to
Give
do.
it a shot.
That's it.
I believe it.
That's it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'm with you. I want to win tonight.
Yep. Tonight's a biggie.
Mark,
or tomorrow's a biggie.
Tomorrow.
I thought about you the other day because the announcers were talking about how without Jewel Eriksson, we don't have like somebody that just camps out in front of the net and makes it a problem for Colorado. I'm like, that's when you got a bat signal, Mark Parrish.
Yeah.
That's you,
and
man.
Mark
get me
out
some
there.
20-year-old legs maybe and a new brain.
Probably illegal,
Hawk,
right?
no.
That's barely legal. That's how Rosie likes it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Did I say it on the air?
If they could get, I mean, X, it sounds like it might be a long shot, but to get him back would be huge, obviously. Yeah. But that being said, it can be done.
It can be done.
See you,
Hell
Paul.
yeah, man.
See, and you told me it couldn't be done, Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
He's such a downer.
Yes.
Well,
Mike, meow.
Are you okay?
hey, the last time the Avalanche and the Wild, well, I don't know if it's the last time, but last time the Wild were down 2-0 to the Avalanche in the playoffs, 2015.
Yeah.
Wild came back, won in 7 games. So just follow that roadmap.
I'm going to follow that roadmap.
And I can't wait to hear how Sauce gets to the game tomorrow night.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be a parking
Which is
nightmare, and he might turn
Are
around.
you actually going to the game tomorrow?
Yeah, hot ass Randy and I are going tomorrow. Yeah.
Is that right?
And he had to promise that he would stay the entire game.
Yeah, because Randy will not leave early.
Oh.
So Randy and his son might be going to the game.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Let them go.
Right, Hawk. See, you get it. I told you you have my back.
Yeah, dude, I have your back about that. The ghost thing was ridiculous. But yeah.
Marnie?
I thought you. Sorry, Marnie.
Mark.
What did you do?
Yeah, you did.
What'd you do?
Was that on the camera?
Yeah,
Did you slap her in the boob?
Sorry.
What happened?
No, I just tried to greet him like I'd greeted Pear with a nice, warm couple of hugs. It was great.
It was so
And I tried to give Sauce a dap like we do. And he went the
What did he do?
wrong way with it.
What'd you do?
Well, but that's how I greet Lieber Mondays and
figured-
Thursdays.
What did you
figured.
do? Now
What were you grabbing?
I didn't grab. I didn't grab anything. I'm a gentleman.
Marnes.
We, a lot of times, nope.
We
you
do
just
this.
did it again.
Like
Yeah.
E.T.
Like
Or-
ET, and then.
Or just, yes, he goes like that. And I just,
But then Lieber will
like
walk in.
dead hand him. He dead hands me, and I go,
Yeah, yeah. Hawk loves a dead
It's
hand.
funny. So I gave him my dead finger,
And I went like
and
this.
he gave me a dead circle.
Oh my God!
Well, that's how I greet
And there are
Lieber.
guests here.
She's
today.
a mother.
My
Yeah.
Lord.
She has kids.
Yeah, okay, relax, everybody.
Welcome back, Pear.
Yeah.
Things have
I
really
missed this.
changed around here.
Yeah, I can tell.
Nothing has changed. Marnes, the Wolves and Spurs series is tied 1-1 after the Spurs dismantled the Wolves in Game 2. No, he doesn't play for the Wolves, Hawk. But Game 3 is tonight at 8:30 on this station.
Yes. Well, more like 8:40-ish, but I have no idea what to make of Game 2. In fact, I'm going to just wipe it clean of my memory and flush it because I don't think I can take anything from that. And I am hoping we have more of a Game 1 type performance. I'm really excited to have the series shift back here and play a little bit more like we know this team can. It's been a fun series up until Game 2. So what? There was one good game. It was so jarring to see that second game. I don't have any idea how you really form opinions other than to just say, we have to just think that was up and down the lineup, start to finish, literally start to finish. Because at no point did we turn a corner and say, okay, we got it together. It was just uncharacteristic and a complete, it was the Monstars against my high school girls basketball team.
Yeah.
So let's turn it around. Let's gather ourselves. Let's take a deep breath, and let's get this series back going. It's 1-1.
Let's go.
We still have the advantage.
Let's go.
Ow!
Put your hands down, please. The Pistons beat the Cavs 107-97 and take a 2-0 series lead. Corey, I have a question for you.
Nobody cares.
No, I brought it up for a
He's
reason.
right, though.
Can Parish and Hawk name 3 Pistons of all time?
Oh man, we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, because
Are you willing to bet a Caniac?
Yes, yeah.
What's our Caniac count at? I
I'd
think you
probably
owe me
like
like
10.
9.
Yeah.
Power trip bets. Let me know how many Caniacs he owes me. So what did you say? 3?
All
3
time.
Pistons of all time.
Are you on the over or the under?
I'm on the under.
I mean, Parish had a lot of time to think about the Pistons
He
while he
did-
was
yeah,
gone.
did.
I did.
I'm in the mood to gamble. Are we saying 2.5 or 3.5, or is it 3 a
3.5.
push?
3.5. Yeah,
How about
three's a
three's
push.
All
Yeah.
right, I'll take the over.
Okay.
All right, we haven't done this in months because Parish has been in Malibu. Detroit Pistons of all time. We need final answers. 3 is a push. I'm on the over. Sauce is on the under. Go.
Here's the thing, Parish. I'm sure that Dennis Rodman was a Piston at one
Okay,
point.
I was thinking him too.
Yeah, so that's a sure thing.
Isaiah Thomas.
That's another sure thing.
There was
Seems like there was another one.
wasn't there like a Bill Lambier or something like that? Who was a bruiser.
That sounds right. I don't know about the team for him, though.
Okay.
But you could be right. But I'm sure. So we can say Dennis Rodman
Yes.
for sure, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So that's a final answer on Dennis Rodman.
That's one.
That's one.
The other guy you said?
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas. That's the other guy.
Yeah.
That's a sure thing. That's a final answer.
That's 2.
So you want to go with that guy, or do you want to think it through for a minute?
Can you think
Seems
of
like there was a
can
tall
you think
guy.
of anyone else?
Seems like there was
Sauce,
a
you're
tall
toast.
guy.
He knows there was a tall guy.
Yeah, look out.
It's over for you.
I think I'm right on the Bill Lambier.
Yeah?
I think I am.
Cool. Do you want to finally answer that? I'm fine with it. You know beer.
All right, yeah.
You know beer.
Bill Lambier.
That's
Final answer.
3.
That's 3.
Oh, I thought that was how many you wanted.
3's a push.
No,
Three's
so
a
If you
push.
can get
Oh, we need one more.
Oh,
Yep.
cripes.
I'm free rolling for chicken.
Can I
Yeah,
be,
but-
can I be?
Caniac combo, no slaw, extra toast, Diet Coke is great.
Why do I think Alonzo Mourning?
Keep going. I'm close.
Is that
Calm
name-
down.
He was the Heat. I remember he was,
Was he
in the
Heat?
Heat
Okay.
because I played in his golf tour.
Okay, there's a tall guy. I could see his face. Weber. Chris Weber.
Did he play for?
For some reason, that's what I see. I see his face when I think of the Detroit Pistons.
I think he played for Michigan. Wasn't he one of the?
Yeah, that might be why I'm thinking of that then.
But
Because
that-
Detroit's in
But
Michigan.
he could play.
He could.
He could. I have no
was
idea
at
where he played.
I was at a Pistons game like last year.
In Detroit.
Detroit.
I was, yeah. Chauncey Billups?
Sure.
Who should we say?
I have no idea.
What's that guy's name I just said a moment ago?
Chauncey Billups,
The guy before that.
Chris Webber.
Yeah. That sounds right to me. Which one would you feel better about?
You pick. You go with your gut.
Chauncey Billups. Final answer.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, yeah!
God, put it on the board, man.
baby.
By
Chris
the
Webber.
way, this facility in Malibu needs a raise.
Yeah.
You're thinking so clearly. Almost everything you
Yes.
just said was like, no, I think he played for Michigan. I don't
Was
think he
I
played for
right?
the like
Yeah.
everything.
Yes. Yes.
He said Alonzo Mourning. You go,
Yeah.
no, he played for the Heat.
That
Like,
one I knew.
This is the
That
most
one I
clearly
knew.
Parish has ever
Look at you,
thought.
man. Look at you.
I think we're at like 10 Caniac sauce.
You are correct.
go.
And
We're back.
I'm going to Vegas in a couple of weeks. It'd be nice to have a
Yeah.
endless supply of Raising Canes when I'm crushing Vegas. No. Walk down to the old MGM.
I'll get you a gift card.
Yes.
I
think it's like 10.
I thought you were going to say Chris Webber.
I lose every bet on this show except for the chicken
Yeah, I
bets.
thought he was going to go with Chris Webber.
I can't believe I remembered the name.
I
Chauncey
love
Billups.
it.
How do you remember that?
I don't
love
know.
it.
Why did I think of that name?
Parish, welcome
He's
back.
a very
It's good to be
very
back.
prominent
Let's go.
former Detroit Piston.
He's not playing anymore?
No, he's
He's
isn't
the
he?
coach that got
No, yeah.
suspended for gambling.
Yeah, he's the one that was rigging that celebrity high stakes poker game.
That's my man.
I know. I
Yeah, that's why you knew who it was.
Vikings news in a second. We have a new Minnesota Viking, a new wide receiver. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the passing of an old friend of ours, Joe Sensor, and more. Initials at 8:15. This is the Power Trio Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
Wild fans, Game 3 goes outdoors Saturday at Grand Casino Arena. The party starts at 5, puck drops at 8. Free entry while space lasts with food, drinks, live music, and, of course, Game 3 of Wild Avs on the big screen. Parking will be busy, so plan ahead. Full info at wild.com/playoffs.
Yeah, man. Park in Minneapolis and walk over. But get there.
Somehow. Find
That's right.
a way.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Back the streets.
Yeah.
What time's
Yeah, that
that?
was a smooth transition. That was good.
Party starts at 5. Game starts at 8. Big ass screen out there. I don't think they're advertising it like that, but
They should.
Yeah, they should.
What time are you going to get there?
It depends on when Randy gets done with stuff at my house that I can't figure out.
He's at my house right now.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
for him.
figuring out things Corey can't figure out.
He's been there all week, and the house hasn't changed him at all.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
I don't know what these projects are, but he'll be done, I guess, at 9.
Hey, Hawk.
Yes.
Chris Webber did play for the Pistons.
Look at you, Hawk.
From 06 to 07.
I have no memory of that.
I don't either.
How many games? Like a full
43.
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys know hockey don't know no basketball.
He was definitely thinking
I
Wolverines.
certainly was.
What team did they get Rudy Gobert from?
Milwaukee?
Detroit?
I don't even think they know this team exists, so it's going to take them 6 years.
The Couvee?
Yes.
Toronto?
No.
Memphis?
Boston?
Nope.
Clearwater?
Yes.
Exactly. Clearwater, Florida. Scientology capital of the world.
That's right.
Yeah, good for them.
Yep.
Here's Corey when he hears about that religion.
I agree.
Whoa.
Yep.
Actually, Clearwater's beautiful.
That's a new you, Corey.
It is.
They bought everything there.
They really did.
I have a friend who actually lives down there, and they can't believe it.
They took
own
over the city?
Everything.
Yeah.
All the buildings, even the empty ones, just for future stuff. And I know that you are one of them. Corey.
I haven't been
I
to
agree.
Clearwater in 16, 17 years, but it was lovely. And that was before the Scientology takeover.
Yeah.
But it's really nice.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Scientology takeover.
Yeah, they took over the
It
town.
literally has, Martin. He's not
I'm
kidding.
not exaggerating.
This is-
Clearwater, Minnesota?
No.
Oh,
No.
Listen to the dude's story.
Where did you go? You were sitting right there.
Hey,
Where
meat
did you
sauce. Were you
Clearwater,
listening?
Florida.
Double checking.
Marty needs to go to California as well,
Yeah.
Parish.
Yeah. Hey, by the way,
Or a
Marnie and
pizza
I
for
saw a
two.
ghost out in the hallway.
Yeah.
No joke. That drawer thing that Hawk has opened. Marnie will back me up.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, it just opened on it. No, I'm not kidding.
Yes, we were standing in the hallway talking to sales gal Abby, and behind me, 3 feet behind me, we heard a noise, and I saw Sauce's face, and his face went, oh. And I turned and looked behind me, and the drawer opened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you say hi to Dark Star?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I said, if there is anything in here we are meant to see, please show it.
And then she went looking for John's mold.
Yeah, it's in there.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah, it's in there. Did you hear this after you asked that? Did you listen closely and hear?
Yep. Yeah,
Was it Paul
people-
Rubens?
Yeah, it was Paul Rubens. Yeah. Yep. He lives here now.
He does?
Yes, he does.
Aw, Pee-wee.
It's pretty cool.
And
Yeah,
in
it's
the
good to have
distance,
them.
I heard a faint
distance.
sound of a train.
See? The slot machine?
Railroad crossing.
Oh,
Did you hear?
Oh, mommy.
yeah. Whoa. Mommy.
Hey, before we do Vikings news, speaking of mommy, can you give us a quick duck update? Because I saw it on social media.
Yeah,
My wife,
sitting on those eggs?
I didn't even know my wife followed you on social, but she was like, I got to
course she
text
does.
Marty
We're
about the
tight.
ducks. I know. She was a
Tight.
big fan of your duck story.
It's over, man. They're gone. They gone.
Did you see them leave?
I did.
How many?
Yeah, I watched them watch
13?
me. I think the final count was 12. It's really hard because they scurry a lot.
Does that mean you miscounted the eggs,
I
or
think
one of them
so.
didn't
I
make
think
it,
so.
or one of them just said, I'm taking my bags and going home?
I choose to believe we miscounted the eggs, which is totally believable.
Well, eggs come in a dozen.
Because- yeah.
It's at a dozen.
Yeah.
So it was 12.
What happened was I looked out the back patio yesterday and saw a mom duck and a bunch of little ducklings on our pool cover. With no warning.
Hard.
I didn't know she was in labor. I didn't have time to boil water. I didn't know anything was going on.
What's the boiling water bit?
I don't know, when women
Back
are
in
in
Little
labor.
House on the Prairie days,
Yeah,
they did
they'd be
that.
like, boil, what should I do?
Let's
They'd be
boil
like,
some
boil
water."
some water.
Yeah.
What?
You never
No?
did that before?
I've never seen that show.
Well, that wasn't just Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
boils
what all
water.
they told the men to do because I was like, what should I do?
Sauce for once, I'm with you. I have no idea what they're talking
wow.
about.
I can't believe that.
Corey's on my side.
Well, I definitely didn't watch Little House.
I didn't watch Little House either, but I've heard the boil water thing.
Yeah.
Where's that water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maybe it's a boomer thing.
That's where babies come
I guess you have to be 50 to get that one.
I think
But
it might
trust
be.
me,
I'm not there
from.
yet.
It's hilarious.
50.
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
Anyway.
Close.
Very
Close.
Very.
I had a lovely gentleman over to give an
Whoa.
estimate. Yeah.
Okay. Calm down.
Listen.
Put it away.
Hot ass Randy was there.
Hot ass.
Not that kind of gentleman. To give an estimate to recarpet our upstairs level with bedrooms.
That was hot
Okay?
ass Randy.
It's
Yeah, that was
important to
definitely
the
hot
story. It's important because he aided. Does anyone want
what?
to hear this story?
What did he
How
eat?
did you go
on.
to shit with Doug?
Corey's definitely listening.
I'm
listening.
getting there.
What does 651 carpets have to do with your ducks?
It was Tom Becker Flooring, and I'm not paid to say that. I only do it because he was a great man. He died.
What, he's dead?
Okay. No, I'm
The
kidding.
ducks
I'm kidding.
killed him?
I'm sorry, Tom. No,
Thank
but
you.
he is an older gentleman, and I only say that because I answered the door and met him and said, "Hi, hello, come in." And he was at the front door, and it was like 8:30 in the morning. And as I walked him into the dining room, I looked out the back patio, and there was the duck and all the ducklings, and we thought they weren't going to be born for like 2 weeks. And I said, "Oh my gosh, look, the ducks." Well, they were on the pool cover, and the mom was off, and the ducklings couldn't get off the pool cover. So I'm like, "Will you come outside and help me get these ducklings off?"
And
And he's
then
like,
Tom
"Oh,
fell
of
in."
course." And I had to fish him out too.
Oh, poor Tom.
When
So
did he
we
look at
get,
the carpet?
so we help. Just
Wow.
listen, brain guy.
Yeah, brain guy.
This is
Did
the
you
longest
learn-
duck story of all time.
Patience.
Do you want to hear my ghost story again?
No. There is a point.
We're all gonna be ghosts by
just
the time she's
listen
done.
for a second. The ducklings couldn't get off the pool cover. It's just a
Proceed.
standard like pool cover. And so carpet guy, Tom, bless his heart,
Good for
came
him.
out to help me.
The old man?
And we got an old flooring sample to use as a plank so that these ducklings could get off the pool cover. Well, the mom starts leading them to the back because it's a little bit closer if she's in the corner. And they all they do get out, but she's just circling and hovering, and we're out there like trying to not interfere. And we can hear chirping from inside the pool cover.
Oh, no.
And she's quacking and in distress, and we're like, S. And so a single duckling had fallen in the back of the pool cover, like
Mark, come
where
on,
it
man.
winds
Every
up.
group of ducks has to have one meat sauce.
Yes, everybody plays a fool.
Where it winds up. So
Yeah.
I'll fast forward the story, but I
Thank God.
turned it.
I'm just
Great
reading what
story.
Parish texted me to say.
It turned into a rescue mission, and because I didn't want to kill the duckling that was stuck, but I didn't know, should I open the pool cover or is that going to, wind up and end up killing it? So I called the pool guy, and he was out. His name was
Sounds like a
Brandon
movie I've seen.
at Performance Pool and Spa, and I'm only giving him a shout out again. It was not an endorsement, but he was like, "Oh my gosh, I've never seen a duckling get caught back there. Can you FaceTime?" So I FaceTimed him. Where is the duckling? And you could hear him. Chip, chip, chip.
He's dead.
What?
So I got this chick chirping.
What?
Story of my life, man.
Yeah.
This show has a chick chirping right now. Jesus. How long is this going to take?
Great story. Compelling and rich.
I would have been told shut up about 10 minutes ago.
I've got to hear the end of this, though.
Yeah.
Why?
Please tell me how it ends. Please, but take your time. Please.
Barry.
So I got Brandon from Performance Pool and Spa on FaceTime. I got Tom Becker, the carpet guy, out there on the back of the pool cover, pulling up there's a silver cover flap, and he's holding the whole thing up. The man is in his 70s. And I've army crawled across the back of the pool cover and cornered the duckling into the back corner so it can't go anywhere else. And I gently and calmly, as I'm baby talking it, it's okay. You're going to be okay. Come here, little one. I got you. I scoop it up, and I can feel it start to flail in my hand. And I thought, do not drop this SOB. This is your only shot. And I lifted him to freedom. I raised him to the sky. I got the duckling.
Wow. Hawk goes $5,000.
And I placed the duckling on the concrete next to the pool, and the mama stopped quacking, and all the dozen brothers and sisters gathered round, and they quacked a lot, and they waddled off to safety.
What?
Oh, it's a big family.
And then Tom shot him.
And that was Vikings news brought to you by Radco.
I don't know if it's shooting of the ducks or Hog of himself.
Thanks, Radco.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It was a beautiful moment. It was a rescue mission.
It's a cute video. I didn't see you army crawling across the
That's
pool
because
cover, but
I
I saw the
didn't
duck
video that part. I was working.
You were working for it.
Do you stop and take a home video when you have to give chest compressions to someone?
Never had to do that.
No, you just go ahead and save a life. All right?
Wow.
There's no home video footage.
Sounds like clickbait.
Those are Hawk's favorite.
You're a hero.
Well done.
Thank you. Well, I saved him. And then it was the cutest thing because after that, they know what
There's
to
more?
do.
Brilliant.
The mom and the 12, what I think is 12 children went up and down our fence line probably 10 times, just back and forth like an army march of some kind. I'm getting parched.
Dramatic sip.
And I don't know what that was about.
It's
I
like
went
the
outside.
Raptors checking for a weakness in the fence. They're looking for a way out.
Okay. But the gate was fully open in case she needed to leave. I was trying to stay out of her way. I went outside the fence to make sure there was no baby. And she wasn't in distress. Nobody was chirping. There was no baby. I just sat in a chair and watched, took some videos. And then she eventually, after a bunch of laps, led them out the gate.
How long are you going to talk?
That's it.
Wow.
That's it. It was beautiful. And they're gone. And I'm...
Well done. You were a responsible
Fine.
duck owner, watcher for like
Yep.
a couple of weeks.
I had a couple of great helpers with me, and we saved, I don't want to be dramatic, but, we saved a life. And if somebody wants to give us medals, then we'll accept them, but otherwise we'll just go about our days.
All right, so how's the carpet doing?
Yeah,
Well, that's personal.
When did they look at the carpet?
Yeah. Did Tom Becker just leave?
Yeah. He left me some samples, so I've got carpet samples in my car if any of you would like to check out.
I think they're called Merkins.
Tom Becker flooring.
The Hawk would like to see him.
But he's also a duck guy, it turns out. I don't know. He's like Chad Abbott. He was like, I'm glad you saved these because I love hunting.
I hit a deer. Oh, Pat, no. That has something to do with the story.
Anyway.
Man, you did it.
That was a wild ride.
Now,
We got there.
people tell me the ducks will come back. We are in their migration pattern, and I'm thinking, do I want this again? Which
Ooh,
is
a
great
sequel.
because, it was wonderful. It was a beautiful thing to experience. I enjoyed it. I loved her. But I found out I think having a pool is probably dangerous for ducks. If it's open, many people sent me messages saying, ducklings can't get out of a pool. And if the pool is closed, obviously, they can't get out of that either. So what am I supposed to do? We filled a baby pool right next to the nest, like 10 feet away. Guess what? They never went in there.
They didn't.
You're welcome.
They didn't know that they were supposed to.
Yeah, they heard the story. They
don't
would
speak
have.
English.
If Angie has any tips on what we should do, I'm open to that. I don't want to have to rescue. That was very hard.
Ducks
on
Unlimited
my
just
heart.
quit.
Quit what?
Just
Existing?
quit being an organization.
Really? After that?
Yeah.
Sounded
Well, then I guess-
traumatizing.
What should I do with this hat then? Sauce?
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
That's good
Jesus,
timing.
what timing was that?
Brilliant.
Well, who sent you that?
Ducks Unlimited.
I mean, that was my guess.
Who
but
else
I mean,
would have said it?
I mean, it wasn't actually the
Tackle?
name of the organization.
Well, I
I
brought it-
assume they sent
I
it.
brought it for Abbott because
Oh, interesting.
they sent me 4. And
I don't
and
mean to
he's a
be
duck guy.
rude, but it sounds like one of those ducks was limited.
Oh, buddy.
Well, 11 of them knew better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one was like, we don't have to hear the story anymore. Get to the bottom of the pool.
Well, that was the thing because it was stuck in the back. I didn't know the mechanics. I thought, is it going to come underneath
You
the
called
pool
mechanics
cover?
as well?
How many people did you have over?
Most of the neighborhood. Is it going to swim? Could it get from the back?
Is it going
would
to swim?
Would we open our pool one day and there'd be like a half-grown duck and be just like,
Hang
hey, I've
around.
been back here. When are you guys going to come and get me? I didn't know.
That's a real good look for you right there.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Charmed.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's the duck whisperer.
Yep.
It's like Scotty Smalls in Sandlot. Is
Yeah. Well played.
that his name?
I don't know. I've only
Sounds
seen it
right.
once.
Smalls.
You know, how have you only seen that once? That's
Because
right
the
in your
long
wheelhouse.
billed hat the kid wears, I can't do it. I hate that movie.
That ruined the movie
because
for
of
you?
the hat.
The
That sounds like something
long-billed
I would
hat,
do.
that kid sucks. I can't watch that movie. I've seen it once.
Because of his hat.
Yes, because of his hat.
I work with nuts.
Well, yeah, just like your sister.
Fan 5 in a second. We will talk a little bit about the Vikings. We'll talk about our guy Joe Sensor and Jawan Jennings and some other stuff as well. And then initials in like 15 minutes. One of you gets a crack at $115,500 with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. More with Marnie and her duck story after this.
From the 1-800
KFAN.
The power trip is taking over the island. Be at Treasure Island May 28th and 29th for 2 shows bursting with laughs, games, and incredible prizes, including trips to Las Vegas. Book your stay and save 20% with promo code KFAN, plus a huge announcement you will not want to miss. All the details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Let's
That's
go.
3 weeks from today. So 3 weeks from last night, we'll be at Treasure Island for our normal Thursday night bit. We'll have a rude game of initials. Winner gets a trip for a couple of people to Las Vegas. We'll give away a bunch of other prizes. That's the 28th. And then the morning of the 29th, 3 weeks from today, we'll have an initials major. Give another couple of people a trip to Las Vegas. It'll be super fun.
Yep.
And this is the announcement of the announcement. There will be an announcement at that Treasure Island show that is going to be super cool.
I feel really bad, Corey, because during that break while you're doing your commercial and the listeners and you missed, we got to see a video of that entire story.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll put a bow on
But
it.
not the rescue, though.
No, we didn't see that.
No.
We did not see that.
But there's a little bit of a, I mean, it's not traumatic, but it's
interesting how they got in there like that.
Yeah, I didn't want to post that video.
You know what?
because
And if I'm being honest, the really interesting thing for me, and we'll get to sports in a minute, I promise, is that the mama duck cared that much.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I don't mean to be silly, but don't you think she's like,
You
I got
know-
11 of them. It's cool.
Yeah.
I know, but she's sticking her head down
Yeah.
in that crevice area, and she's quacking. And then, but the problem is, then the babies followed her.
Where was her head?
She's stuck in the crevice area.
Yeah, wow.
That's hard to find.
Yeah. Hawk, take a deep breath.
Really?
Yeah, you can't help it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sports.
Where'd your hat go?
It's right here.
Ducks, man.
And I saw myself in a reflection of a window.
Now you wish you were
I
in the
think the
bottom of
hat's-
your pool.
Oh my God.
Well, Musty'd come get you.
Who?
He
Your
don't work
husband.
here anymore.
Sauce, you should put that hat on.
Brilliant. All right.
Yeah. Ruin it.
Hold on, I gotta get it all the way to the end.
Jeez, this is going to be like putting a thimble on a globe.
That's pretty good, though.
It's a good hat.
That's not a bad
great
look.
I'm
fit.
wearing this hat.
That's not a bad look. It looks better on you. I mean,
Wow.
I also wore it outside of the headphones.
you sure did. That was not
Well,
a great
thanks,
look.
because you
Yeah, it was-
stretch it out so now it fits my hat.
Yeah, those ducks, though, those ducks are limited.
Oh, buddy.
It's a good
They're
hat
my
for you,
family,
Sauce.
so
Thanks,
I would
man.
maybe watch what you're saying.
Can he have that hat?
Family.
Yes.
Wow.
I brought it for Abbott, but seeing as how you're such a duck guy,
Yeah.
it's yours now. Thanks, Ducks Unlimited.
Abbott's not here.
Wait.
Well, he's going to need that for the weather because he's in the driveway club now.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
are.
take a pic.
You think you're out, but you're in.
All right.
Jeez. All right. Should we do sports?
Yes.
We
Let's
got to
do
play
sports.
initials pretty quick
And,
here.
yeah, and we
Yeah.
have to talk about the Vikings. We didn't do Vikings as well.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Brought to you by the St. Paul Saints.
Thanks, Saints. Let's start
love
with
you, St. Paul Saints.
Let's start with the sad news because we also love Joe Sensor. A lot of us here at the Fan were lucky enough to cross paths with him multiple times back in the day. What a good dude.
Great dude.
Gentle guy, super sweet, super humble. If you didn't know he played for the Vikings, you would have never known he played for the Vikings, right? He's just a nice guy, just a dude. You would have never known. Like I mentioned earlier, I didn't grow up watching him. He played when I was like 1. So I didn't have any memories of Joe Sensor playing. I was just told he was a former Viking tight end. But when you met him, you would have never known he in any way ever thought he was a big deal. He was just the most down to earth dude, and super sad to see that he died yesterday at the age of 69. Had a stroke in 2016. It looked like that was not a good one. Looked like that was a rough last handful of years for our guy Joe. That's unfortunate. What a nice guy. You're not going to hear a bad story about Joe Sensor.
You are
No,
not.
he's the
Not
best
one.
guy. Did you ever run across him, Parish?
No, unfortunately, I never met him. Went to his bar and grill a lot.
Hell
though, in
yeah,
Bloomington.
Yeah. He's just the best guy, man.
Best
he was
guy.
just he wanted to be friends with everybody. He was the best.
Marins?
Awesome.
Yep. I thought you described him really well. Very humble, friendly. It's funny. I associate him very much less as a Vikings player as I do just a Minnesota sort of icon and
Exactly.
more as a restaurateur and just a good human being and representative of our state.
Yeah.
Well said, Mards.
Yeah, before there were Buffalo Wild Wings on every corner, like the Sensor sports bars were iconic.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
that was the place
Yeah.
to go. If you were going to watch a game, like you're going to Sensors, and the line's probably out the door because everybody wanted to be there.
Yeah.
You used to
Those
get
onion
the
strings, man.
the like whatever if you sat at one of those tables that had the big screen and it would come with its own controller like audio and
Yeah.
channel, and so you could change the channel and hear
forgot
your
about
audio
that.
at your own booth, and
We
it was
couldn't
before
believe
you
it.
could get every channel in every game. And so if UND was playing like a big hockey game in a playoff, we would go there with some of our UND friends, and then we would get that booth and put that hockey game on. It was a sweet concept.
Yeah, the best.
But again, his restaurants were another great example. Like, again, if you saw him at one of his restaurants, he would have been like any other bar owner.
And
just
he was
super
there,
sweet.
though.
He was there.
He was there.
Very hands-on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Joe.
Yep. The Vikings did sign Jawan Jennings to a 1-year, up to $13 million deal. So he was here last week, visited TCO, left without a deal, but signed yesterday, 1 year, up to $13 million.
Yeah, it'll be great.
I mean,
Can't
that's
wait.
huge, man.
Yeah.
Come on, find me another team with 3 receivers that good on one squad. Come on.
Talk about setting Kyler Murray up for success,
sure.
too.
That's Kyle Murphy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And whoever else is in on that position on that day. But let's say it is Kyler Murray.
You set me up.
But, you know, bringing a new guy in and us needing that position to be better, I mean, let's give you some wonderful wide receiver
Firepower.
talent to
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
with. Okay.
Ain't no
Now
doubt
we
about
go.
it.
We go now.
Go now.
Yes.
It's on. It's exciting stuff, man.
Game 3 of the Avs and Wild Parish is tomorrow, Saturday at 8 o'clock. The Colorado Avalanche are your Stanley Cup favorites on DraftKings, of course. They're huge favorites now to win the series. They lead 2-0. They are minus 130 on the money line. The over-under is 6.5. Not positive optimism when it comes to Joel Eriksson-Ek or obviously Brodin, who looks like he's done for the year.
Yeah.
If we don't have Eriksson-Ek and we don't have Brodin, what do we do in terms of defensive pairings? Because I don't know what I'm talking about, but I heard Brandon talking about it yesterday and saying that maybe you demote Middleton and maybe put Hunt more in the mix. Is that accurate or not?
Try and maybe add a little bit more speed to contend with the speed he's going to have to deal with. Possibly, yeah. I mean, I think it's more of an overall game style that they have to worry about. It's not necessarily the D pairings per se, although that is going to be, a decision John Hines is going to have to make. It's more about how they play the game. They got to force Colorado down to play defense. When you're that good of a team offensively, you got to get it below the goal line, and you just cycle them to death. Keep it on the wall. Keep pounding them. Stay very physical to slow them down. Use our size as an advantage, and really don't let Colorado set the pace. We need to set the pace of the game.
Did you hear yesterday with Barrero? And it's weird because it was kind of like it sounded like he was talking about seeing the future. What's the coach's name? Hines?
Yep.
Hines was talking about one of the things they're going to do at Grand Casino Arena on Saturday night before the game is they're going to pipe Marnie's duck story into the visiting locker room.
Oh, my God. They're going to fall asleep.
That's what they're saying. They're going to do that. And they either the players are going to quit hockey altogether and go home.
Okay.
Or they're going to fall asleep.
I think it's genius.
I'm going
Care for a rebuttal?
Yeah, I'm going to pretend to not be offended, and I'm just going to, as a Wild fan, say whatever it takes, Chris.
Well said.
Amen.
Whatever it takes to help the team.
You're just playing your part,
The
Mines.
San Antonio Spurs are at Target Center tonight to take on the Timberwolves. Game 3, that series is tied at 1.
Wrong thing.
The Spurs are 3.5-point favorites on DraftKings.
And Ayo Dosunmu is questionable for Game 3.
It's a
I hope he
different
can play,
injury,
but
right?
It's the heel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Went from calf to heel. But
What are we
even
doing?
in
what
Game
are we
2,
doing?
he did not look like his explosive. We gave him a nickname Twin Turbo, him and Bones Highland, and he didn't look like much of a turbo. Anthony Edwards said Target Center is going to be turned up, falling all over an S, drunk as H, going to be loud as H. I hope that is true.
Are you censoring hell?
I agree.
Yeah.
I think I just did,
Interesting, creative choice.
Yes.
Jane McDaniels can't get into foul trouble. We can't let the Spurs be the team that is initiating the physicality and the contact. And I think all of that happened at once. And as a couple players said, we got punked. And I don't know why that shocked the Wolves so much. And I don't think it will again in game 3. And we got that one out of our systems. We go now.
Okay.
I know that, honey.
Oh, Rosie, that's so nice of you.
Yeah.
And he knew that already.
He did. He wanted to know he knew it.
Is he going to game 3? Does
I don't
anyone know?
No. How do you feel in the
Charlie will text me
sports
when we know.
hypothetical, Marnie, the rest versus rust? Do you believe in that?
Not really.
Not really?
The Spurs had rest in game 1 and rust.
I wasn't talking about the Wolves. I'm talking about Mark playing initials after this.
Yeah,
let's go! Mark Parish makes his triumphant return to initials. We're at game, 627, I think, after this. And one of you gets a crack at $115,500 on the Fan.
Up next, it's the initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot.
We say we're family and employee owned, but what does that mean? Ownership means thinking long term, not just quarterly.
Ownership means accountability, doing what's right, not what's easy.
It means showing up for your community, not just serving it.
Ownership means dreaming with customers, not just financing them.
Ownership means building something you'll pass forward, not cash out. Bell Bank, family and employee owned.